My bad, I lost connection. I lost connection, my bad, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how I keep losing connection like that. That just don't make no sense. Oh, shoot. Yeah, sorry about that lost connection.
Damn! How long is he gonna run away? Shoot off a rocket or something if you can hear me! Yeah. He's
That
over
rocket
there.
did get shot.
You should have launched it sooner, dork.
Oh, that sound. What's going on over there? Oh no. I just stopped to tie my sandal. But the rest of the fourth company, where did it go? Oh, I know. I'll ask them. Excuse me? Ah! Oh! Ow! Man, that stings. Uh-huh. What? You two?
Ichigo, I think that I just came up with a way out of this whole mess.
Yeah, me too.
Yes?
That's funny.
Okay, step aside! Get out of our way!
Or else your friend here is gonna get it! You hear me?
Ah!
Just uses man as a hostage, huh?
I'm Hanataro Yamada.
Hey, Ganju. Why'd you bring this guy, huh?
I was distracted! I dragged him along without even thinking! More importantly, let's think of how to proceed.
Yeah, but all the same. Even if we know that Rukia's being kept in this white tower, so what? We still don't know which road we need to take to get there, do we?
I don't know. We don't want to bump into one of the captains. If only we knew where they were, we could avoid them.
Hold on. This person you're looking for, is it Rukia Kuchiki?
What? Hold on. You know Rukia?
I thought so. It is, isn't it? She's the sister of Captain Kuchiki of Squad 6. She's the capital offender. Then, oh, I understand. That white tower is the Senzai-Q. Actually, I know a secret path to that tower.
Wow. I never would have guessed that all this was down here.
Yes, this network of subterranean canals spreads under the entire area of the Seirete. You can go anywhere you want, entirely unimpeded.
Hanataro, tell me something. Why are you helping us anyway? We're the enemy. Is it because we want to go to the White Tower? Is that why you're guiding us and not asking any questions?
I've heard a lot about you from Miss Rukia. I know you well by now, Ichigo Kurosaki. I hope that you're able to save Miss Rukia. Earlier, a while before Miss Rukia entered the Shinzaiku Shishinro, she was held in Squad 6's detention area. As it happens, I was given the assignment to handle the cleaning duties over there. At first, I was kind of afraid of her, you know, because she was an aristocrat. But then, the first time that I called her Miss Kuchiki, when I was talking to her, she quickly corrected me. She told me instead to just call her Rukia. Over time, as we talked, little by little, Miss Rukia shared all kinds of things with me. And a good amount of it, actually, was about you, Ichigo. She said that you'd spent only 2 months together, but for some reason, she felt she could trust you completely. But then, she said that because of her, your fate had been twisted. She felt she'd hurt you terribly. She said she could never make up for what she'd done to you. She would say that, and always at the end, her face would be sad.
I don't know. I mean, she's a strange Soul Reaper too.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. She's strange, all right.
Huh? Hey, just hold on!
Sorry? Did I say something wrong?
I don't know! Hey, Ichigo!
We only spent just around 2 months or so together. But for some inexplicable reason, I could trust him completely. But then, because of me, his fate has been twisted. I think I've hurt him terribly. I can never make up for what I've done to him.
That idiot! This is ridiculous. I'm the one who owes her. I am not going to let you die, Rukia.
Squad 11, 3rd seat, Ikaku Madarame. And 5th seat, Yumichika Ayasegawa, of the same squad. 2 upper seat officers have been incapacitated by battle wounds. Damage assessments are currently being prepared for all units, but as of right now, it appears that Squad 11 has been almost entirely annihilated.
Squad 11? How could these
That's
intruders
crazy.
inflict
They
so
got
much damage so
Momo out. I
quickly?
mean, Momo design on here, but she's not playable. Amato.
That's no good. Oh dear.
They ain't even got this
I
man
hope that our
model on
guys
here.
are
He's
safe.
not playable. Even though I wouldn't want him playable. He haven't did anything.
Oh my, things are getting really crazy. Huh? Renji? Renji?
Renji's missing? Where is he?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, he disappeared during the meeting. And when I went looking for him at Squad 6's lieutenant office, I found this.
His lieutenant badge. Did you tell the captain about this?
No, not yet. I thought about telling Captain Eisen about it, but I don't know. I guess that I just didn't want Renji to get in trouble or something. Oh, not that I think Captain Eisen would be unfair to Renji.
I know. But since we don't know the reason for why Renji's missing, I think that you absolutely did the right thing. But why would he disappear at a time like this? It must have been urgent if he left his badge when he was under orders to wear it. He seemed to be feeling especially distressed about Rukia lately. I hope he hasn't gotten himself into trouble. All right, I'll look for him too, and I'll make sure the captain doesn't find out.
Good. Thanks, Izuder. Where are you? Where could you be now, Renji?
I would say Aizen.
There! That's where Rukia is.
What's wrong, Ichigo?
There's somebody there, on the steps.
It's been a long time. Tell me, do you remember me?
Renji, Abarai.
What a surprise. You even remember my name. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
Who is that guy? He's different than all of the others. His spiritual pressure is a whole lot stronger.
That's... Renji Abarai, Lieutenant of Squad 6.
Lieutenant!
I must admit, I'm surprised. I was sure that Captain Kuchiki had killed you a while ago. I don't know how you managed to survive, but in any event, my compliments to you. But it ends here. Didn't I tell you that I'd kill the one who took Rukia's powers from her? As long as you live, she can't get her powers back.
What do you care? You were ready to kill her. You're gonna let me pass!
There's no other choice. You're just gonna have to kill me! Now, we'll let strength decide the outcome.
That looked kind of strange a little bit, not gonna lie. Big cat.
Your Zanpakuto changed? I hope you're not deluding yourself again. Surely you don't think that made you stronger.
Gotcha! We're just starting! That hurts! Here comes! What about this? I'm still here! You're pretty good! You're like an open book! We're just starting! That's what You're pretty good! Dodge it if you can! Serious! There! You're mine! I'll cut you down! That's what I'm talking about! What? Take this! Incredible! I'll end this! You're pretty good! What? I'll finish this! That's something else! We're just starting! Incredible! That's what I'm talking about! You're mine!
Let me see if I can. No, that's not it.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Tough. So, you really want to save Rukia, huh?
You idiot. I don't want to save her. I'm going to save her!
Don't you get it? Rukia is going to die all because of you. And you have the audacity to show your face here and say you'll save her?
I know that Rukia was sentenced to death, and that it was all because of me. That's the reason I've come to save her!
You scum!
It's not most of the reason.
I told you. You have absolutely no chance of defeating me. You're curious, aren't you? You're wondering how I evaded it. The answer is very simple. You see, it's that you are way too slow!
No, I was
I'm
moving kind
too
of
far
fast.
out of your league.
That's cat.
Are you starting to understand that yet? You can't save Rukia. You can only fail because you're already dead.
What a disappointment. Ichigo, it appears that your sword resonates only with fear. What a shame. That's all wrong. Fear isn't gonna bring you victory in battle. Nothing worthwhile is born out of fear. Do you see? Do you hear what my sword resonates with? That's right. It's the resolve to kill you. So you are capable of resolve. Make sure you don't forget it. Remember that feeling.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Renji. Guess what? I've resolved to kill you! Let's just start! No way! Not so bad. Gotcha. Come on! I'll end this!
No, I ain't made it yet.
We're just starting! Take this!
Oh shit.
What? Cut you down! You're pretty good. Come on! No way! Dodge it if you can! That it? Get serious! I'm still here! We're just starting! I'm still here! That's what I'm talking about! Out there! We're just starting! Come on! What about this? You're like an open book! We're just starting! You're pretty
There we go.
sorry. I'll kill you. You're done. Come on. We're just starting. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. What about this? I'm still here. Come on. There. Gotcha. We're just starting. Come on. I'm still here. No way. We're just starting. I'll cut you down.
You're too slow.
You're like an open book. I'm still here. We're just starting. Take this. You're pretty good. I'll end this. We're just starting. Sorry. I'll kill you. Not now. You're still.
Why couldn't I get an
feet.
outfit like that? That would be hard.
Yeah.
When this hair went down in the
So-
ponytail.
Tell me, are you going to Rukia now? The captains are strong. You'll also have to face Captain Kuchiki. So, are you still going?
Of course. I told you. I'm going to save her.
I see. You know something? I've never been good enough to beat Captain Kuchiki. Rukia was adopted into the Kuchiki clan. Since then, I've trained every day. But to no avail. He's just way too good. I'm not strong enough to be able to save her. Ichigo, I'm asking you, knowing that I shame myself, save her. Please. Save Rukia!
I will.
Man, that did not look right,
Ichigo!
but
Hey, are you okay?
it did do.
Speak to me!
Someone's coming. 3, 4, maybe even 5.
We don't want any company right now. Let's retreat. Come on, take us somewhere quiet.
53% of the chapter.
I can't believe it.
I just
He
kind
defeated
of,
Renji.
well, I ain't gonna say started,
It
but
looks like they fled. Shall we chase them?
No, saving Renji has to be our priority
just
now.
kind of just getting back to it. Yesterday, I tried to knock some of it out. I guess every day I'm trying to knock it out. I guess every day I'm trying to knock a chapter out. But then again, I didn't even know it had like different directions like this, like different paths. That's actually cool. Let me do that. I think this is like the side story or something like that.
It's already been 10 days. What is it, Renji? Has the day of my execution been pushed forward?
In less than 14 days, you will be executed. You're moving to the Senzaiku Shishinro.
Oh, chapter 2. I just started it today, actually. I just started today. I just got online and a little bit late today. I was trying to do everything early today, but I couldn't. I was so busy earlier today.
Can you see Rukia? Out that window?
I see a lot of people, a lot of my friends they actually
There are the instruments
unlock
that
Ichigo,
will
you know,
end your
Ichigo
life.
final form. I'm like, God dang. God dang, wish I can. I want to enjoy the story, but I don't want to skip the cutscenes and all this stuff. I want to just see what they did, though, you know, with the
You
game.
may stare out that window each
But I
and
want to
every
unlock
day,
Ichigo at the same
and
time
while you
too.
do, you may repent your crimes.
It's
That
as
is the
crazy as
reason why
it
this is
sounds.
called the Repentance Palace. Your hands, please. Untie.
Lieutenant Abari, thank you for escorting the prisoner. Now we must go.
Huh? Very well. Listen, here's a tidbit of idle gossip for you. Yesterday, it seems that some new Ryoka entered the Soul Society. There were 5 of them. A certain one of them was a Soul Reaper with a sword as tall as he was. A Soul Reaper with orange hair. All these many days, seeing her look so alive. So it seems Ichimaru intercepted him. Could he really still be alive?
Damn, they put a lot of cutscenes
It
on
was
here.
probably better that I
The
didn't tell
cutscenes
you
are
that
like
part
30
of it.
minutes long and getting into the later missions
Hey.
in this chapter. Jeez.
Aizen.
30 minutes? Yeah, they put some.
Hello.
They
It's
had
good
to.
to see
They
you,
had to
Reggie.
make these cutscenes that long.
Do you have a moment for me?
It's just a fight. I mean, it's just a fighting game. Oh, well, I mean, it's Bleach though. Bleach do have a story, but god dang, that's a lot.
Quite some time.
That's a lot.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Just how many years has it been now since I lost you to Kinpachi? I've lost track. You're in Squad 6 now, aren't you?
That's right.
Aizen trying to play
What did
the
you want to
innocent
talk
role.
about?
Renji, tell me something. You're close to Rukia Kuchiki, aren't you?
Huh?
There's no need to hide it. I know you've been friends since your days in the Rukon district.
Yes.
Look, I'll get right to the point. In your opinion, does Rukia deserve to die?
Huh? I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you think it's strange? Her crime was the unauthorized loan of her spirit powers and an overlong absence from the Soul Society. I've never heard of anyone getting the ultimate penalty for crimes like those. On top of that, the return and disposal of her Gigai was ordered, and her stay of execution was shortened from 35 to 25 days. And of course, the use of Sokyoku for a Soul Reaper below the rank of captain is unprecedented. After everything, I can't help but think that someone is behind all of this.
Sir, Captain Eisen, just what are you getting at?
I have a bad feeling. Renji, maybe I...
All captains, report immediately for an emergency captains meeting. I repeat. All captains, report immediately for an emergency captains meeting. I repeat.
Oh, that was just a... Oh, I see. That was like a cutscene? Oh, yeah, my bad. Well, at least I'm getting it over with.
Well, we're here now. But which way are we supposed to go? If we start running around without a plan, we risk getting farther away from Rukia, and we'd risk running into enemies for nothing. We need some more information. And maybe even more importantly, we need a way to move without being spotted.
You have a point. But how exactly are we going to do that?
I found it. Huh? I missed. You dodged at such close range. Not bad. My compliments to you. You're the Ryoka, aren't you? It must be my lucky day. You're gonna earn me a promotion.
Oh, you about to earn you a demotion.
I'm okay, really.
All right.
His expression, it's different than it was before. And not just that, his movements are different too. For a second there, he disappeared from the reach of my senses. He caught me before I knew he was there. He's changed so drastically just from facing a Soul Reaper. It's just like Yoruichi said. Uryu is a Quincy. So that means Soul Reapers are still his enemies.
You slippery little rats! I'm gonna stop playing now! You imp! How dare you!
I missed your vital organs. I guess you're not as incompetent as you look.
Dirty! Don't get smug, you Ryoka!
No, Orihime!
I reject!
There was no murderous intent behind your attack. Did you think that would be enough to stop me? You're no match for me.
I mean, do I fight the guy or not?
You want murderous intent, is that it? All right, fine. Then fight me. You'll find what you're looking for. I have it right here, in my bow.
Uryu!
Get back. It's fine, Orihime. I've got this. I'll take care of him.
Hey, kitty cat.
How interesting. I've heard of people like you. You wouldn't happen to be a Quincy, would you?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, my bad. I lost connection. I lost connection
One
earlier.
more thing I'll be able to brag about.
I'm afraid you won't have much to brag about.
No. This is
Uryu's bow. It's changed so much. The look, the shape, even the spiritual pressure. That glove. That's why he trained by himself, so that he could learn how to handle it.
Dodge this! Let's go. See what? This is the end. I'm still here. There you are. I won't lose. Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
My hand! My left hand!
What a disappointment. Soul Reapers here in the Soul Society are a letdown. They're nothing compared to a certain Soul Reaper that I know.
Dodge this! This is the end. Can't be. Not finished. What else? This is the end. Already. I'm still here. Not finished. Dodge this! See what? I won't lose. Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
these easy ones. I know, that's crazy. They do act like him is playable, but she's not.
He's
I know.
a completely different person. He's not the Uryu who fought Ichigo.
At least they could have made her playable in the story mode.
Are you feeling a little regret now? It was a tragedy that you
Just
had to meet
a certain
us.
point of the story mode or something like that.
Me? Regret?
They just have her model
You
in here.
wimp!
And then I see
I
other.
told you, don't get smug.
I see other models on here like Momo and all of them.
So, since you aren't able to kill me, you thought you'd get Orihime, eh? Or perhaps take her hostage? Actually, as a matter of fact, you've been after her right from the very beginning. Even you couldn't be so clumsy that you'd keep endangering the girl by accident. No one who possesses even a shred of honor fights like that. Time to say goodbye. Allowing you any time for regret would be nothing but a waste.
God dang.
Thanks, Uryu.
Oh, no need to thank me.
It was nothing, right? Is he dead?
No, I just destroyed his soul chain in Hakusui Soul Sleep, the spots that govern his spiritual powers. He'll live, but his spiritual powers are gone. Which means that in all likelihood, he'll never be a Soul Reaper again. This battle is over and done with now. Shall we go?
Yes. Yoruichi said that Quincy's fight by gathering spiritual particles called Reishi. That glove he's wearing, I'm guessing that it must increase it, his ability to gather Reishi. It was so powerful that he wasn't able to fully control it. He didn't want to accidentally hurt us. I see. That's why he trained alone. For Uryu to control it so well.
Oh yeah.
For him to be able to fight the way he is.
That blood art. I mean, I keep saying blood art. That blood, that blood move that she has. I'm just keep saying blood art, like Demon Slayer.
What about me? What did I accomplish in those last 10 days? I don't feel that I've gotten any stronger at all.
Oh God, tells me that was actually kind of worth it. Oh, so you have to do it so you can unlock a key. I didn't know that. Let me go ahead and do this one then. Shit.
I felt Ichigo's spiritual pressure coming from here, but did we miss each other?
Hey, you there! Halt, you scum! I say halt! Are you with those Ryoka? Speak!
I guess.
If they make a new opening movie for Thousand Blood War, there will be fire.
This won't take us 5
Oh, a new open for the game.
Sorry,
They
guys.
most likely would probably do something like that,
have to
add like a new opening, just like additional characters.
What do you?
This will be over quickly.
I never played with Chad. Let me see. I've never seen nobody play with him. Oh yes, I did. There was one guy I played with him.
What are you?
Where is Rukia Kuchiki?
Kuchiki? You mean that prisoner?
I want to know where Rukia Kuchiki is.
Huh? As if I'd ever tell you that!
If you can't, then I'm afraid. I still have strength left. Resist if you can.
I'll try.
Let's go now.
Finished.
This is gonna hurt. Resist if you can. I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me. El Directo! Resist if you can. Let's go now.
I'll try.
I can see that. Apologies.
I'll try.
I can see that.
I'm not finished.
Can't be. I can't lose this battle. Let's make this quick. I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me.
Unohara is she's one of the DLC characters that will be in.
Where's the Senseikyuu?
I hope so. I hope that she is. It just.
Senseikyuu?
I'm praying that she will
I asked
be.
the other guy
It
who
makes sense
Rukia
that she'll be
Kuchiki
playable.
was, and he said that
Because
word
she
before he
does
passed
all
out.
kinds of moves
Now
on
then, tell me
on
where it is.
Thousand War Blood, you know, Thousand War Blood,
There.
Blood War.
The
I mean,
White Tower, way over there. That's the Senseikyuu.
I see. Thanks. You better not follow me.
No. I won't.
You're not gonna kill me? Really?
we'll let you live.
In the beginning, my limit was 2 shots a day. Now I can fire 5 shots or more without exhausting myself. I'll have to thank Yoruichi for training me. Yoruichi, Orihime, Uryu, Ichigo. I wonder, are all of you safe? I hope that nobody's been hurt.
secret mission. Okay. Oh, you have to do that. That's mandatory. I see. To unlock this mission.
This is bad. He isn't making a sound. At least he looks like he's still breathing, though.
I will take care of him. I'll use my healing abilities.
Healing abilities? I thought the relief company used medicine and stuff.
Actually, the other Soul Reapers can only use their spirit energy for combat. But we of Squad 4 can use ours to heal as well. Honestly, that's practically our only power.
I see.
Not exactly.
So how is he? How's Ichigo?
It's bad, but I will heal him. I just need a little time. I'll heal him in one night.
Oh no! Poor Renji! He's hurt so bad!
When I found him, he was like this. If only I had just come to his aid sooner.
No! It's not your fault! Not at all!
Anyway, I'll contact Squad 4. I'll have them send an emergency relief team.
That will not be necessary. Just dump him in a cell.
Dang.
Captain
Forgot
Kuchiki.
Byakuya actually said that.
Renji fought the real
He was heartless on this he was heartless on this art.
No excuses. He made his choice to go and fight alone. He should have known that defeat was not an option. We have no use in the slightest for beaten fools. Now, go on. Take this wretch away.
Dang.
Wait!
Man, that's
Hold on!
cruddy.
That's no way to speak of...
Shut up, Momo.
But, Izuru...
We apologize, sir.
I'm really very sorry, sir.
Oh my, he's very scary.
Captain Ichimaru!
He's too stern about
What in the world
rules.
was that all about? The
He's
truth
very
is, Squad
stern.
6's captain always acts like that. Don't worry about it. I'll be sure to get word over to Squad 4. Now then, come with me, Izuru.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Whoa, I can't believe it. Renji was beaten 6 ways to Sunday.
Toshiro!
That's Captain Hitsugaya to you.
Shut up! Why do captains always have to sneak up on people like that? What are you doing here? And why are you here without your lieutenant anyway?
I came to warn you. Be on your guard and beware of Squad 3.
Huh?
Toshiro.
Squad 3? You mean Izuru's squad? Why?
Bro, Aizen had
Be
everything
particularly
planned out
careful
and
of
he knew
Ichimaru.
what he
I'm
would
not sure about
would
Izuru
happen.
either. It's better for us to be safe.
Yeah, he sure
than
did.
sorry. Especially.
I mean, he had everything well planned. Genius. Matter of fact, he almost completed everything. Now, where's my boy at? One of my boys. He's not in one here. They didn't show his, oh, they did show his model. Oh, thanks for the like.
We received the troubling news that we
Thanks
lost
for
the
the light
lieutenant
wrap.
of the 13 Court Guard squad. Now, this is a matter for our very best people. They're the most equipped to handle it. I will overlook Ichimaru's actions from before. It must be done.
Thank you.
I am hereby permitting all officers, including lieutenants, to be armed with a Zanpak Toe, and I authorize the use of full wartime powers within the court. Make sure to pass that along to any of those who aren't able to be here now. Gentlemen, it is time for us to declare all-out war on these Ryoka.
Yes, sir. It's happening.
Ah, you're awake now, Ichigo?
Hanataro,
Don't move for right now. Your wounds aren't closed just yet.
Wounds? Oh yeah, I fought Renji. Thanks, Hanataro. I'm alright.
What are you talking about? You shouldn't move yet. Please, Ichigo.
I have to go.
You're not all right if I'm able to knock you out as easily as that. Sleep until your
you better
wounds
listen
heal,
to your cousin,
you
Ichigo.
moron.
I mean,
No. Seriously? Another wound?
everybody
You're really
knows that
way
that's
too
his
rough,
cousin.
Ganju.
I mean, I'm sure now
Shut
they
up. What was I supposed to do? I stopped him, didn't I?
His wound, it goes from his shoulder down to his chest, but at least it's shallow. I thought for sure it would prove fatal. He was saved by the mask that was being kept in his pocket. Although, just what is that mask? How could it stop Lieutenant Abarai's blade? And there's another strange thing. That mask, it looks like a hollow's. What are you doing with it, Ichigo?
Wartime exception? Swords? Renji? I don't understand.
If I'm mistaken,
How did this
she
happen?
didn't never mention Renji as much as like that. I thought she mentioned Aizen
Is the threat that we're facing really
more than
so
Renji.
serious as to require that?
Like they changed it. They changed the story on that part.
Beware of Squad
On
3,
here.
especially.
Captain Aizen,
This is the missed opportunity. They could at least added Momo. Momo would have been a good playable character, because she's very advanced in Haido. She's very advanced in Haido.
What is it? Is something wrong? Momo?
I'm sorry.
And plus, she's a fan favorite.
May I speak with you
She's
for a
one of the
moment?
fan favorite. I mean, she's not the top, but she's still one of those
And
fan
I realize
favorites.
that this is rather rude of me. I won't sleep. I won't be rude and fall asleep right in front of you, Captain. I promise. Please.
Do you think I'd send you away simply for being rude? Do you really think that I'm as cold-hearted as that? Come in.
If they do
You must
make
have
her
had a
playable,
difficult day today. You can
if they
stay
do
here
make her
until you
playable, she
calm
should be
down.
like a free character update. You know what I mean? Like when they update the game, they
It seems
they
that Renji's
add her
going to
as part of the update. You know, like how they did Jujutsu Kaisen. They start giving us free characters. They gave us free characters just to
discharge, but that was
combine
met
how
with
bad the
opposition.
game was, and
As
people
soon as
didn't
his
like the
wounds
game
heal,
or just it wasn't
Renji
selling
can
right.
rejoin the main force.
I think they should just add her on there. Not because this game's selling, but it's just that they should just add her as a free update characters.
Not just me. He's a good fighter and is well liked by everybody. As far as I'm aware, there's no one in the 13 court guard squads at all who wants to see him get discharged.
Captain Aizen's words, his voice, his entire demeanor, everything about him soothes my fears. I'm so glad that I decided to come here tonight. I'm very fortunate.
What really happened? What
I'm
really
really
happened in
happy
this
that I
scene
get
on
to
the
work under
anime?
you, Captain Aizen.
What really happened on the scene of anime? If people remember this part of the anime where she spent the night at Aizen place and wake just now.
I'm so sorry. I must have dozed off. And, Captain
Just saying.
Aizen?
I'm just saying. What really happened?
Look at the time. Why if you'd already woken up before me. I hope I make assembly on time. I'll take a shortcut. Yes, I'm going to make it on time.
That's crazy. They put a lot into her model in this story mode. Her face expression and everything is perfect.
What? They came from the sacred Eastern Wall.
That was Momo's voice. What is it, Momo? What happened?
That's a reference of the crucified, you know, like what happened to Jesus. I don't mean to talk religions, but that's actually what happened. They had some ideas in this game.
What is it? Why all the noise so early in the morning?
I mean, well, in this anime, I mean, not in the half game.
Beware of Squad 3. Especially, be watchful whenever Aizen goes out alone.
You did this! Izuru, why?
I'm Lieutenant of Squad 3. No one draws a sword against my captain. Not for any reason.
I don't think this happened. This didn't happen this early. It happened like in a
I can't.
Step aside!
It's like one of those stages that we fight on this game.
No!
I'm telling you to move!
No! I'm telling you that I won't!
Snap! Yumi!
They even got her Zapato and her fireball move.
You dare draw your Zanpakuto here?
I'm just saying, her model, like basically her model, her fireball, and everything. I don't know where they did not put her in here.
Matters, Lieutenant Hinamori.
That's crazy.
I see. Then it can't be helped. I have no choice. I must treat you as an enemy.
You see that, JK? That's crazy.
Raise your head. What beast?
They literally have her model and her Zapato and everything. And she's not a playable character?
Don't move, either of you.
Toshiro!
Arrest them, both of them.
Someone's gonna mod it. I'm just saying.
I'll report this to the head captain. All right, go ahead.
When
Take them away.
Data mines get to know the game more
sorry
well,
my
then
mad
people get
troubled you,
know well and all that stuff.
My
Someone's
deepest
gonna model
apologies
it.
for that.
Ichimaru, just now, you tried to kill Momo, didn't you?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm telling you right now. If you ever make Momo bleed, I'll kill you without any reservation.
You're scaring me here. But you'd better keep an eye on her. You don't want any misfortune to befall her.
He's coming. Arioka.
Here already, huh? Oh well, I guess that we'd better get going.
Are you sure? You really want to go? I'm certain I can handle one Ryoka.
I have to. Old man Yama's orders. I don't want him to get the wrong idea and think that we can't handle it. I wouldn't want anyone's reputation to get ruined. And If my Nanao went out to battle and became damaged goods, I don't know what I'd do.
Who's your Nanao?
Oh, you're in an especially lovely mood today. Of course, that's what I love about you.
Enough! That's enough! Just go already. Go!
Okay. Come on now. Don't look so worried. It'll be over soon. It's just fun and games.
I always liked his personality. He's a cool, chill personality.
Who's this?
I'm Captain Shunsui Kiraku of Squad 8. I'm pleased to meet you.
The captain of Squad 8.
Yes, pleased to meet you. Huh? No. Enough with the pedals already. Huh? What? Do you hear me? Hey, Nanao? Hey, Nanao, that's enough. Oh, Nanao. My sweet, sweet Nanao.
Sorry, but I don't have time for your comedy routine. I'm passing through.
Aw, can't you play for just a while longer? Sheesh, nobody's any fun nowadays.
I'm in a hurry now. Please step aside. You don't seem like a bad guy. Listen, I don't want this to end in a fight.
Oh, I don't want to fight either. But the thing is, I can't let you pass. May I offer an alternative suggestion? Might I convince you to just retreat?
I can't do that.
I see. Then it can't be helped? Let's have a drink, like friends.
Huh?
You know, if you aren't willing to retreat, then maybe you could just stay right here. Don't worry, it'll all be over very shortly. The others are on the move even now. This unpleasantness will soon be finished. Until then, I say that you ought to just have a drink with me.
What about the others? Ichigo and all the rest? Are they being attacked by the other captains?
Uh-oh. I believe I may have said too much.
This changes things, Mr. Kyoraku. Please move. Right now.
And if I say no?
Then I'll move you!
Maybe that's probably the secret mission that you gotta...
Uh-oh. It seems that things are getting complicated.
Oh, that's right, he deflected his, whatchamacallit.
I have no time to lose.
Difficult.
I'll finish you.
That was close. Could you please just give up? I have no choice. Is there no other way? I don't think. Oh, I see.
I don't have time to lose.
Very nice. That was close. I don't want to fight. Well. Miss me again. Miss! I have no choice.
I don't have time to lose.
Very nice.
butt, I ain't gonna lie. He's kicking in my tail.
Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then. Why did I lose?
I don't know how to play with Chad.
I have no choice. I have no choice. That was close. Miss.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was close. Is there no other way? Oh, I see. Is there no other way?
He's a different range. Chad is so easy.
I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me. El Directo!
Here I come. Why don't you give it up? You understand now, don't you? Your firepower is certainly impressive. Your attacks are hard and fast, and their destructive force is quite high for a human. You should know there are two types of moves. Ones that cannot be performed at all once your limit has been reached, and ones that can be performed beyond your limit, but at the cost of your life force.
Try it again.
Blast.
Well,
I don't have time. Apologies.
very nice.
I don't have time.
That was close.
Apologies.
Very nice. Well. Oh, I see. Miss me again. Miss. Miss me again. Miss. I don't want to fight. Miss. Miss. Is there no other way?
Let's make this quick.
That was close. I'll do this. I have no choice. Very nice. Is there no other way? Well.
You gotta freaking defend yourself.
Very nice. Oh, I see. I have no choice.
You cannot let this man do no combo.
What about this?
See that coming.
That was close. Could you please just get up? Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
I have to train more.
I don't want to fight. I have no choice. I don't want to fight. Let it hard to get. Well. I'll do this. Well.
Promise to keep.
Oh, I see.
I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me.
Here I come. Why don't you give it up? You understand now, don't you? Your firepower is certainly impressive. Your attacks are hard and fast, and their destructive force is quite high for a human. You should know there are two types of moves. Ones that cannot be performed at all once your limit has been reached, and ones that can be performed beyond your limit, but at the cost of your life force. Your move is obviously the latter kind, and right now, you're already way beyond your limit.
Thanks for the advice. But unfortunately, I can't.
Don't do it.
God dang it. Alright, block.
I have no choice. Oh, I see. Miss! Miss! I don't
again. Missed me again. Miss! Is there no other way? Oh, I see. That was close. See that coming. Miss. Miss. Oh, I see. That was close. I have no choice. Very nice. Oh, I see. Well. That's this. Oh, I see. I have no choice. Let's make this quick. That was close. I don't want to fight. I can see that coming. Very nice. Is there no other way? What's this?
I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me. El Directo!
Always a step ahead of me. Why don't you give it up? You understand now, don't you? Your firepower is certainly impressive. Your attacks are hard and fast, and their destructive force is quite high for a human. You should know there are two types of moves. Ones that cannot be performed at all once your limit has been reached, and ones that can be performed beyond your limit, but at the cost of your life force. Your move is obviously the latter kind, and right now, you're already way beyond your limit.
Thanks for the advice. But unfortunately, I can't.
Don't do it.
I have no choice.
Step back. Let's make this quick.
Would you please just give up?
Resist.
Nicely done. That was close.
Strike back.
I don't want to fight. I have no choice.
I'll come in from here. Strike back. Don't hold like you're sweet.
That was close. What about this? Oh, I see.
Strike back.
Rather difficult. Very nice. Is there no other way? Miss! I don't want to fight.
This is good.
And I got to say something on power.
I hope you forgive me.
What the hell?
I only got one condition. That's bad.
Here's some friendly advice. Leave. If you keep this up, you're going to die.
Yes, indeed. That was a good game.
Oh, my.
It's just the conditions that they had me playing.
Why are you so insistent on fighting me?
Chatty can play actually better than that. It's just the conditions they have you play in.
What is your purpose here? Why did you come here in the first place?
Right now, my purpose is to save Rukia Kuchiki.
What? Rukia? She went missing in your world, but it was only this spring, I believe. You couldn't have known her for very long. A thin friendship. Hard to believe it's worth risking your life for.
You're right. I can't deny that I hardly know her at all. And maybe I wouldn't risk my life if it were only for her. But Ichigo wants to save her. Ichigo's putting his life on the line. And that is reason enough for me to do the same. That's all the reason that I need.
Oh well. Your resolve does seem to be very strong. It would be disrespectful for me to try to talk you out of it. All right then. Since that's how it is, I suppose that I'll just have to kill you.
You got it. It's a promise. And that's why I can't lose.
Sorry. For a human to set foot in the Serete is impressive in itself. But for one to fight so well, I must say you're quite a specimen. On top of that, the power of his last blow was truly amazing. I'm certainly glad that he missed me with that one.
Captain Kyoraku, a message.
You're all out of breath now. What's wrong? Come to think of it, a boy with the stealth force was just here. So?
Captain Eisen is... I'm afraid that he's dead. His soul chain and soul sleep were removed, and his heart destroyed by a Zanpakuto. It was murder, and the killer's identity is unknown. It's a top-secret message. It was signed by Head Captain Yamamoto and Captain Hitsugaya. I believe the information is accurate.
I see. Sosuke, eh? Well then, shall we pay our respects?
Yes. It seems that this Ryoka is still alive. So then, shall I finish him?
No. That's no job for a young lady to handle.
But his cohorts must have been the ones that were responsible for killing Captain Eisen.
Yes, probably. But then again, perhaps not.
Huh?
Well, we don't really know for sure. In any case,
I don't believe there's a need to summarily kill him. Just have the relief team secure him instead.
Things seem to be getting rather complicated.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to met those conditions. Whoa. God dang it. Is this Kambashi?
So you refuse to talk, eh? Ikaku Madarame?
What's going on, cat?
I'm not refusing to talk. I just don't know anything. I don't know the Ryoka's objective or destination. I know nothing.
What's going on, kitty?
So that's it? You lost and came here without obtaining any useful intelligence. Is that what I'm supposed to take away from this?
Yes, that's right. But if
No.
I may, to add one thing, I didn't see the enemy's face or hear his voice. So to be completely honest, I really don't have anything to tell you.
Very well. Then the extent of your punishment shall be commensurate with the magnitude of your disgrace.
This is irregular. Listen, tell me something. When were you given the authorization to punish men from other companies, Kurotsuchi?
Kenpachi. What can I do if his captain is here? Well then, I believe that I shall retreat for now. We're going, Nemu. Move, you idiot!
Right. Yes, sir.
It appears that you have lost.
I'm so sorry. I know it was shameful to lose and return alive, but even so...
Is he that good?
He is. He has orange hair and a sword that's as long as he is tall. He was making his way toward the Senzaikyu Shishinro.
I gave him my warning that he should be wary of you. If he remembers my words, I think that you should enjoy a great fight when you get to meet him. He's strong, and his strength is still growing further. By the time he meets you, Captain, I believe he should be quite a prize.
I see. And what's his name?
Did I fall asleep? Hanataro, you idiot! What are you doing sleeping on my lap? How pathetic. Hey, you slobbered all over my best pants, you little fool!
He's exhausted. It's only a little drool.
Ichigo! Are you better already?
Yeah, thanks to Hanataro. You're feeling better too, aren't you? He healed your wounds. Although, he was still feeling pretty woozy from using so much energy healing mine. One more try. This time I'm gonna make it. Let's go! To the Senzaikyu!
Ah, darn it. How much farther do these steps go on, anyway? Don't they ever end?
Hold your water! We're almost at the top! There's nobody around. Security's lax here, too. All right, we're going all the way! What the... Oh, man. This spiritual pressure is insane. What's causing it? Yeah, damn it! Run! Whoever it is, I'm absolutely sure that we don't want to meet him! We've got to cover some ground before the enemy finds us! Let's move it!
He's finally here. Let's see, which one is it?
Hold up. Something's not right. We've run and run, but we're not putting any distance between ourselves and the enemy.
What you want?
It's as if I have a sword being held at my throat.
Is it you? What's the matter? Are you just going to stare at me?
We want to see the game too? Kenpachi.
What was that? Murderous intent? No. Murderous intent alone couldn't have...
You are Ichigo Kurosaki, right?
You know my name? How do you know that?
Oh.
Yeah, I can skip cutscenes, but that's not...
But in any event,
I'm not going to skip
when that
it.
day arrives,
I just want to
I'm
see
sure
what they've
you'll find
done
out
to the
for
game, that's
yourself.
all.
If you can stay alive long
Yeah,
enough to face
you can definitely skip it though.
What's his name?
I am Kenpachi Zaraki, captain of Squad 11. I'm here
Most
to
people
kill
skip
you
it so they
or
can just go
die
to the stories
trying.
and unlock the last Ichigo, yeah. But you can definitely skip it though.
He's the captain of Squad 11. It's easy to tell that he's the captain. His spiritual pressure's intense.
Well then, if you have nothing to say,
Oh, the action,
just
yeah.
get started?
I mean, yeah, I like the action too.
What?
I do like the action myself.
Keep your eyes fixed on your enemy. If you just keep on looking around, then he'll kill you.
Gun!
Wow! He must be awfully scared of Kenny. Poor guy.
Get lost!
The man's mad at me.
Silly, of course he is.
Ganju, grab Hanataro and go! I'll take care of this guy somehow. I'll do it. You've got to save Rukia.
Somehow? Somehow?
Shut up! Just get going
I
already!
got a plan in that nugget.
All right.
What's this? Either one of you is gonna go after them?
I told you, I'm here to kill you or die trying. Your friends and the girl that you're after are of absolutely no interest to me whatsoever.
Good. That works for me. Crap! His spiritual pressure's ridiculous. If I let my guard down, I think that I'm gonna fade from it.
Hey, come on, let's get to the fight.
Not bad. Your guard is stiff and full of holes, but you've got a good amount of spiritual pressure. Even some lieutenants might not be a match for you, which explains why Ikaku lost.
Thanks a lot.
But the fact remains that you're not my equal. What do you say? How about a handicap? I'd be glad to let you have the first cut. You may strike wherever you wish.
What? What are you talking about? I can't cut somebody who doesn't have a sword drawn. Are you mocking me?
Not at all, of course not. It's just a simple courtesy. To refrain from striking a defenseless enemy is most admirable, but you may save that gesture for another, more appropriate time. Don't be in such a hurry. Let's enjoy this. It's kill or be killed, after all. That's something to savor. Come now, strike my neck, my stomach, even my eyes. You could cut me down with one blow. Don't be a coward. Come!
Jeez. Fine, but don't cry about it afterwards. Impossible. How? It didn't even put a scratch on him. And why? No way. Why is my hand? It's bleeding.
It's impossible, Ichi. You just can't do it. You can't cut Kenny. I mean, to him, it's almost like your sword doesn't even have a blade at all.
What?
It's no great secret, really. When two spiritual pressures collide, the weaker of the two absorbs the impact. That's all there is to it. To put it concisely, the killing sword that you've managed to create by honing your spiritual pressure to its limits is weaker than the spiritual pressure leaking out of me unconsciously. It's quite simple, really. Don't disappoint me! Take that!
You're like an open book.
Take this!
I'm still here!
Is this...
Sorry. I'll kill you. I'm hitting him, but I can't cut him. Is he that much more powerful than me? Damn it! No. Calm down. I can cut him. I'm afraid of his spiritual pressure. That's what's wrong. Relax and intensify my own spiritual pressure. Then I should be able to cut him. It's like what Zangetsu said. Abandon your fears. Look ahead. If you retreat, you'll die. If I'm afraid, I'm dead. No. I'm not focusing enough. I won't be able to cut him like this. I can win. I can win. I can win! I can win! I can win! Did Chad's spiritual pressure just vanish? No, it can't be! Did Chad lose? Is he dead? No way! I don't believe it! No, there's no way! He couldn't have lost! He's alive. His spiritual pressure is weak. But it's still there. Get a grip. What am I so afraid of? If I lose this fight, Chad, Orihime, Uryu, Ganju, Hinataro, Yoruichi, everybody who's risked themselves to help me is going to die. I can't let that happen. I can't afford to be scared.
You aren't even focused on our battle anymore. Does that mean you're fully prepared to die?
Hold on, Chad. I'm gonna take this guy out. And then, I'm coming for you. I promise you that! Sorry. I'm not ready to die just yet. 'Cause if I die, I'll lose everything. All the stuff I've been fighting for!
There, you see? I knew you could do it. But don't even think of relaxing just yet. Stay alert. Stay alert. Right, Ichigo Kurosaki?
Kenny looks happy.
Good, your reactions are excellent, and you're concentrating more. Now you're hearing them. That's the sound of the bells that I wear. The bells, the eye patch. I put them on to try to make the fight more interesting. But they're completely wasted if you don't even try to exploit them.
You're mocking me. That's why you haven't called on your Zanpakuto. You know something? You'd better watch out. 'Cause guess what? My sword can cut you now.
My Zanpakuto has no name.
What?
This blade is my Zanpakuto.
Really? Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. At least that means it isn't gonna get any stronger. In that case...
In that case, what? You believe that you could win? Is that really what you think? You're the one who should be careful. The reason that I haven't sealed my Zanpakuto is because my spiritual pressure is so great that it simply isn't possible for it to be contained. That's why when I fight, I have to actively restrain myself. Do you understand? If I don't hold back, if I were to let loose, our fight would be over almost instantaneously. You need to keep your spiritual pressure sharp. I told you that. What a disappointing finish that was.
So it's true then. Captain Aizen really is.
Yes. By the time he was taken down from the
I
sacred
hate when
wall, he was no longer.
I hate when a game does that stance, that idle stance when they just moving like this.
We're
I
currently
hate that.
looking into any and
They
all
don't gotta do that. It
possibilities,
could just be
no
stiff.
matter how
I'd
outlandish
rather
they
for it to
might
be stiff than just
including a
doing that.
Gigai being used as a disguise.
They're having that little
But for now,
gesture or move,
I'm afraid
moving
that
like
all
that.
we really know for certain
It don't make
is
them
that
feel
he's dead.
alive. Make them feel just
To put it simply, Squad
like they
5's
just
Captain
hypnotize
Sasuke
a
Aizen is
doll.
gone.
But
When all of this trouble is finally put behind us, the
don't
leadership
gotta
of
move too
Squad
much. They don't
5 is
gotta be
ultimately going to be
gesturing
decided
like that
by
all
the
the time.
Central 46, along with a captain's meeting. All of you, please return to your respective companies.
oh, it told
I'll
him.
join you soon.
Yeah, he was in it.
I'll see you in the field.
He knew. He knew what was going on.
Captain Tosin.
He wasn't that blind.
May I ask,
Is he? Captain Aizen is dead. We must resolve this problem. I believe that that's going to be the quickest path to uncovering the truth.
I see. Then you mean?
Yes, I'm joining the battle. Although I do think that it's usually best to avoid such things. But then, there seems to be no real alternative. If humans didn't let themselves be deceived by ugly emotions, there would be no battles at all, and a great many tragedies could be avoided. I hate battles, absolutely despise them.
Rangiku, what are you...
I found this in Captain Aizen's room. It's addressed to you.
Captain Aizen, what? For me?
Good thing it was my captain who found it. If it were someone else, they would have turned it over as evidence. And then you never would have gotten it. I don't know what it says, but as a lieutenant, you should consider it an honor to know that whatever your captain's last words were, they were intended for you to hear. Read it gratefully.
Thank you, Rangiku.
Momo, I'm sorry I have to say this, but if you are reading this letter, it means that I was unable to return. I know that I've caused you so much grief.
That was already
There are
right
no
there. Tell
words
you it
adequate
was
enough
already
to truly
plotted.
express my feelings of gratitude.
It was
to
kind of
you.
obvious. Why
never
he's writing the
spoke to you
letter
about it.
now, out of
I
all
didn't
things,
mention
into
any
her?
of the concerns I was harboring. However, I only did so because I did not want you
He
to
could have
have
wrote
to
that
get
letter to
involved.
anybody.
I hope that somehow you'll be able to forgive me for getting you involved in all of this.
He did more than a manipulator. Manipulator.
I am in all likelihood
He did
no
more.
longer alive. So, to you, whom I trust more than anyone,
He did
I
other
will
stuff.
reveal everything that I've managed to discover here.
It's...
Trying to say, Toshiro did it. It's crazy.
He actually managed to cut me. He heard the bells and used them to his advantage. It really has been quite a while. That's it then. How disappointing.
No! No, no, no! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! I can't die! Not now! No! No! Come on! I can't die yet! Get up! Move it! Gotta stop the blood! Just let me fight again. I have to save her! I have to save Rukia!
Do you want to fight? Answer me this. Do you want to win, or do you want to live? Which is it?
I want to win!
I can't hear you.
Fighting for its own sake is meaningless. Survival in itself is meaningless. I want to win! I want to win!
Very well. Then, I'll take you there.
This place.
Oh, this is where you fight
I
White?
visited this place before, when training with Kisuke.
Look, take a moment to consider this. Even after a fight that fierce, your inner world has still remained stable. It appears that you've grown quite a bit stronger.
Whoa, whoa, hey! That's dangerous! What kind of person throws a naked sword?
Hold on to it. It's your sword.
Huh? But this isn't you?
It's an Asauchi. In other words, it's a nameless Zanpakuto for Soul Reapers who haven't proven to be worthy of the 13-Corps Guard squads.
But my Zanpakuto's name is Zangetsu.
The Zangetsu that you speak of, is this it? The one that your enemy broke earlier? I'm afraid I can't give it to you.
Move.
Yo, yeah.
What the heck are you?
What do you mean, partner? What are you talking about?
They should have really made him playable.
I want to know. I want to see if you're actually worthy of possessing me at this point. Which means, if you want me back, you'll have to take me from yourself. This time, your enemy is you.
Ha! Just take it. Interesting, huh? Come on, take it. Just go right on ahead. And then you know if you actually can. Partner!
Oh, you did? Cook white.
You're like an open book. Let's just start it. Come on. Let's just start it. Take this. I'm still here. Take this. This way. This one was something else. No way. Block it completely. Holy. I never realized Zangetsu was such an awesome sword. Its spiritual pressure is burning up the air. What a monster. Take this. Here it comes. What? Gotcha. Come on. I'll cut you down. I'm still here. Here it comes. What about sorry. I'll kill you.
Not bad. You can't.
Take this.
That one wasn't bad.
Hurts. No way.
I know he's running.
I'm still here. Here it comes. Dodge it if you can.
That one wasn't bad at all.
Gotcha. There. I'm still here.
How he's
At least you're making this fun.
What? You're like an open book. Take this.
That one hurts bad at all.
Not so bad. Too weak. I'm still here. Sorry.
you notice that he's running around White Ichigo. How can we not run like that on the game? He was running back and forth.
He's right. I can't
Instead,
deny
we
it.
gotta dodge.
I
He's
never
running
really
like
tried to get to
walking
know
and running.
Zangetsu at all. Zanpakuto aren't soulless tools. They have names. They're essentially alive. But still, I'm such an idiot. What was I glad about? We're the same. I'm just like him. Its name. That's all I know about my sword. Other than that, I don't know anything about Zangetsu. What was I thinking? Was I thinking at all? I'm no better than the guy who couldn't bother to even learn his Zanpakuto's name. But I want to know.
Hey, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm going to show you what it means to make the most of Zangetsu. You're not going to ever get the chance to hold Zangetsu again. Not ever!
So will you tell me, Zangetsu? Little by little is all I ask. We'll go slow. Tell me about yourself. I want to know. I want to know about you. My priceless companion. So please tell me. And let me unite with you. And fight with you. Once again, Zangetsu! Once again. Are you giving me another chance? Thank you, Zangetsu.
Is he gone? Phew. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes. Forgive me for troubling you.
That's okay. I mean, after all, he's the king of this world. And ultimately, we need him to win. I'll help out any way I can. Any way at all. So, seems I'm done here. I guess that I'll just head on home.
As you wish.
He truly is strong, Zangetsu. Do your very best to raise him well. 'Cause the power that he possesses will eventually be mine.
Ichigo, I truly hate the rain. It rains in this world too. Whenever you're upset, the skies grow cloudy. And whenever you're feeling sad,
I wonder what
then
White
the rain
eats.
begins to fall. Quite frankly, I can't stand it.
I wonder what he does
I
eat.
wonder if you can grasp it. If you can truly understand the terror of being rained on in this lonely world. To be able to hold back the rain, for that, I'll give you everything that I have. Should you place your trust in me, if you're willing, then I won't let any rain fall on this world anymore. Believe me, you aren't fighting alone, not at all. Ichigo.
Two versus one. Well, I got a funny that's
What the? His spirit energy was practically gone, but now it's blazing. And this spiritual pressure. The bleeding. It's
so
stopping.
I hate the rain.
Am I being overpowered?
I'm sorry, but I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm gonna have to finish this quickly.
What? Finish it quick? Nah, that won't do. This is just reaching the
Bro, I
point
love
where it's beginning
the
to
Bleach
get
music
good.
in the show. It's so good. There's a number one in this game, but it's fun.
Come on, let's make it last as long as we can.
Yeah, I like the Bleach music in the show. I wish they could do it. It would be nice if they can put it on there, but you know how copyright is. I ain't gonna use that. That copyright stuff. They try to attend to polarize the game and all that.
Incredible. I love how you revived yourself like that, and how you suddenly became so much stronger than you were before. There's so much I want to know, but none of that matters at the moment. For now, let's just enjoy the fight. Don't disappoint me. Not bad. Don't be in such a hurry.
You're an open book. We're just started. Dodge it if you can. Now it gets fun.
So have yours.
I'm kicking his butt. I'm cutting him more and inflicting a lot more damage. It's all going my way. But I keep cutting him, and he won't go down. What's wrong with you? You're crazy! Do you like fighting that much? Aren't you afraid of getting cut or getting killed?
If anything, there's something wrong with you. How can you be as strong as this and not love fighting? Revel in it, the death and pain. Those are the glorious rewards of battle.
Can you hear it, Ichigo? The sound of his soul screaming.
Yeah.
He's unable to hear it. When those who don't trust each other fight together, the strength that's in each is diminished. Those who trust only in their own strength can't comprehend that. Ichigo, can you truly trust me?
Of course. Whatever strength I have, it's all yours. You can use it however you want. And lend me your strength too.
All right.
This is superb. We're so evenly matched. No, it's close, but you're definitely stronger than I am. How long has it been since I felt joy such as this? Against you, I can finally fight all out!
With that big 5.
What? His spiritual pressure increased when he took off that eye patch of his.
I had the Department of Research and Development make this for me. These little monsters gobble up spirit energy. And now, I can take all the power they consume, turn it around, and use it to kill you. It's that simple.
Goodbye.
Not this. I'm not done yet.
I'll cut you down. We're just starting. I'm still here. What about this? We're just starting. Take this. We're just starting. Here it comes. Too weak. This is too easy. I'm still here. Take this. I'm still here. It's over. Sorry.
Perfect.
I'll kill you.
I'm not dead just yet.
Sorry. Guys.
Too bad they couldn't put blood on here.
Come now. What
They
do
would
you
have made
have
the
to be
probably the
sorry
cutscenes a little bit better.
You beat me, you fool. You won.
Dang. I was shocked when that didn't happen on the show. I was shocked that he won.
Thank you! Kenny had a super great time fighting against you! Thanks, Ichigo! It's been such a long time since I've seen him as happy as you look today! So, thanks a lot!
Oh, thanks, Glenn, Mom.
Let's go!
Thanks for the likes. And thanks for EKJ game. Thanks for the badges.
Come back and play with Kenny again sometime! Please!
Forgive me, Ichigo. I'm a little late. You took quite a beating. But then, against Kenpachi, that's to be expected. You did well even fighting him to a draw. Don't worry. I will take care of you. I won't let you die.
I think my cat will love that cat. She's like, wait a minute. They got cats on here too? Okay. My cat will love the game.
Yeah, you're awake! Woohoo! I call Miss Retsu. She's gonna be here real soon.
And what about him?
I don't know, but he's probably alive.
Good, good. After all, I have to pay him back for what he did.
What for?
You know, I actually lost.
You didn't lose, Kenny.
Idiot. Come on, look at me.
But you didn't lose. You didn't. I heard what Ichigo said about it. He said that he had Zangetsu helping him during the fight. It was 2 against 1. So you won, Kenny. Don't laugh at me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Fighting with the help of a Zanpakuto.
They supposed to show that on. They supposed to show that on court.
Do you remember the
was it
day
court 4
long ago
on
when I
Thousand
gave
Blood
you your
War?
name?
Sure I do. I even remember the number of clouds in the sky that day.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
gonna be epic. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in court 4.
Kenny!
Quiet. It's been a while since I thought about it. About the terrible pain of not having a name.
You think court 4 gonna be announced this year?
But that's not true for me. Frankly, that makes me feel... Yachido.
I think it is. I think the reason why they probably released this game because it's probably they probably gonna bring the the DLC around that time.
Usually given to the strongest soul.
Well, they gonna have the DLC ahead of time, but I think they're gonna probably announce like maybe new seasons after seasons of more characters probably when Court 4 comes out.
I'm sure that you must be wondering why now. It's not too late, is it? So. Won't you tell me?
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
Please,
I know they probably gonna have him on there. Yeah.
It's just as I thought. Oh, blast it all! I want to be strong. I've found someone to fight at last. I know that I can be even stronger. I want to fight. I want to be stronger. It's been forever since I felt this way. I want to be stronger!
You can do it, Kenny. I know you can. Let's get stronger together. Because I know for sure that you're totally the strongest one of all. That's right. You may not know it, but ever since that day, you've been my everything. So come on! Let's both become stronger and stronger! Together!
The sounds.
Oh, Thousand War
They
Aizen.
stopped. And the 2 spiritual pressures are gone too.
He actually still powerful in Thousand War.
I can't tell. These walls block and scatter spiritual
As amazing
pressures.
as it is,
The last
he was
traces
sealed
are
for so
already
long and all
fading.
that. He's still powerful.
Why?
Aizen.
I find this
That's
so
why Witch
hard
Caller
to
was
understand.
was
No
trying
blood should be shed
to
for me.
recruit him
Yet that's
to
what's
come with
happening.
him with with the
What does
Quincy's.
it all mean? Am I really worth shedding blood for? What would you say if you were here, Cayenne?
Oh, now another split story.
What? Aizen's been killed?
This is what I want to
When?
be playable.
By whom? Why?
It ain't no way that this man should have not been playable. I'm sorry.
Blast! What exactly happened while I was asleep? I'll get to the bottom of this.
Why can he not be playable?
Do you
Why can't he
think
be playable with
Ichigo
me?
is okay?
I don't like it either. But out of the three of us, Ichigo's the only one with a chance of beating a guy with that much spiritual pressure. Let's worry about what we have to do now. We managed to get here, but just how are we gonna open this door?
Don't worry. I borrowed a spare key from the cell lock storage room last night in the underground waterway. I definitely want to save Miss Rukia too. Last night, I was thinking how hard Ichigo was fighting, and yet I'm always running away all the time. Maybe that isn't cool.
You've got a lot more guts than I'd given you credit for. Jeez Louise, everybody's so desperate to save this Rukia girl. They all want to help her so bad. She must be a real cutie pie.
Well, not really.
Oh, why?
Come
That's
on,
bad.
don't be shy. All right, let me take a look and see exactly what's going on here. Oh, Rukia!
Hanataro! That pattern. The tumbling current of the fallen heavens. Are you one of the Shiba family?
Huh? What? You know her?
Yes,
She
I
killed his
know
brother.
her. How could I possibly ever forget that face? She's a Soul Reaper, the one who killed my brother.
What are you talking about, Ganju? Miss Rukia would never.
It's all right, Hanataro. He's completely correct. If you're one of the Shiba clan, then your older brother, Kaien Shiba, did indeed die by my hand. Do what you will. I won't stop you. You're free to kill me if that's what you really want to do.
Please stop, Ganju! That's not what we came here for! We came here to save her, remember? Ichigo entrusted us with her life. The two of us.
What? Hold on. Something's coming.
Oh, that's...
Byakuya.
Where am I? Wait, I'm not dead?
Finally awake, eh?
Mr. Yoruichi, I'm so glad that you're all right.
Well, I'm in better shape than you are.
So, you're the one who saved me. Thanks for that.
What in who in what army?
Think your own
5
will to
people and a
live.
cat.
I'm impressed you didn't die instantly from your injuries.
Oh no, Chad's in danger. I gotta go help him.
You fool! Chad is all right. Sure, he's hurt, but at least he's still alive. Orihime and Uryu managed to escape, and both of them were practically unharmed. Do me a favor. Be good and stay in that force field for a while. Essentially, half of your organs were crushed to a pulp. If this hadn't been in your pocket at the time, then you most likely would have been cut in half. To be honest with you, I'm surprised that you actually still have it.
What? That was in my pocket? Seriously?
What? You didn't even know that you had it?
Well, I heard that that thing is what saved me when I was fighting against Renji yesterday. So I wanted to keep it for good luck. But Hinataro insisted that I throw it away. I chucked it in the underground waterway.
I'll hold on to it.
What? But I just got it back.
Give it to me. Do as I say.
Okay. Well,
Give it
then
to the cat.
Take it, please.
Give it to the cat.
I
You
doubt
gotta
it,
trust the
but
cat.
Better safe than sorry, after all.
I trust my star.
You know what? You're pretty amazing, Yoruichi.
I trust everything that she does, every decision she makes in here in my life.
And you carried me here the whole way with just that little body of yours.
Well, it wasn't so hard when I was in my original form.
Huh? What do you mean, your original form? What?
Oh, White said, put it on.
Okay, then. I'll show you my true form.
Huh? From that look on your face, you seem truly surprised. Not that I blame you for that, of course. Honestly, most people automatically assume that I'm male because of the way that I sound. They're so naive. Revealing my true form is such a delight, considering the responses I always get. Almost every person reacts like a complete fool.
Oh,
now
she's
in order to clear up any confusion you might have, I'll show you how I managed to carry you. You see, I use this tool.
Put some clothes on!
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I haven't worn any clothes in quite a while. So in any event, this is the way I was able to carry you here.
So you're telling me that if you fill this tool with spirit energy, you can use it to fly?
Correct. It's a very rare and valuable artifact, even in the Soul Society.
And then somehow, you managed to get your paws on it? You change your form, you heal wounds, you have unusual gizmos? Ms. Yoruichi, who exactly are you, anyway?
That's...
This spiritual pressure. It's him.
It's coming from the Senzaikyu. Wait, Ichigo! What are you going to do?
Ganju and Hinata were heading to the Senzaikyu. If I don't go, who's gonna save them? Fly!
Wait! Ichigo!
That wasn't supposed to happen like that, but...
Fool.
You know, she gave him that device to fly. But I know they probably just wanted to be cheap about this.
Not so fast!
What's exactly the matter? Are you deaf? I thought I was clear. I told you to disappear.
Enough! Save it, rich boy! I don't care if you're some hotshot nobleman. That nonsense doesn't matter to me at all. I'm a Shiba. There isn't a coward among us who'd be scared off that easily.
A Shiba? I see. So you're one of them. Then I apologize for dismissing you.
Yo, the
In
characters
any event,
walk like GTA
you will not
characters.
leave here alive.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Hell
What are you
yeah.
gonna do from all the way over there?
Please don't, brother!
Scatter. Senpon Sakura.
What the? The blade disappeared!
Ganju. Please, stop! Brother!
It's very
I
dangerous around
swear,
here.
why they did not make him
Haven't you done
playable?
enough already, Captain Kuchiki?
He's one of the characters I really wanted to play, actually.
Captain Ukitake!
Yukitake.
Rukia, looks like you've lost weight. How have you been?
What are you doing, Jushiro?
Hey, I should be asking you that. You know, there's actually a ban against drawing a Zanpakuto here. Even if it is to drive off the Ryoka. What were you thinking?
There is a wartime exemption. The drawing of Zanpakuto has now been permitted.
Wartime exemption? Is the appearance of a few wayward Ryoka that important? Wait, was Aizen killed
Yo,
by...
Raku was so racist. Just know he said one
That
of
spiritual
you.
pressure. It could only belong to a captain.
Boy.
I don't recognize it. Whose is it?
Dang.
Wait a moment. This spiritual pressure, is it? Huh?
You okay, Hinataro? Oh man, sorry buddy. I shouldn't have sent you guys ahead. Where's Ganju?
Over there.
I see. Rukia, I've come to rescue you.
Fool! I told you not to come! I told you! I said not to follow after me! Now look at you! You fool!
Okay, I'm an idiot. So, yell at me all you want. Just do it later. We can deal with it after I beat him. Don't worry, I won't get myself killed. You may not be able to tell, but I've actually gotten quite a bit stronger.
Now this is actually reacting a little bit. Line.
Who is he?
He's not related. Or at least, he's not related to the one that you're thinking of. He's no one of consequence, just a Ryoka. So don't worry, I'll dispose of him. And then this trifling conflict will come to an end.
I gotta tell you, you're pretty full of yourself. You didn't even bother trying to attack, while Ruki and I were chatting.
Who exactly do you think you're talking to? Do you really believe that I'd attack you while your guard was down? You've got a big mouth. You know that, boy?
Oh man, I gotta fight him too? Oh no.
Like I told you earlier, you really do have a very big mouth, boy.
He's gone. It's Flash Step.
A big mouth, huh? I see you. Byakuya Kuchiki.
He said, boy, I know when he said that, I'm like, he kept saying, boy.
It seems that you've managed to improve quite a bit since the last time. Well then, before you drown underneath the pressure of that newfound
when I seen these episodes, I was like, this is when I first started seeing Bleach. When I seen these episodes, I was like, yo, this is actually hard. This is really hard.
It's you.
Yoruichi.
Yoruichi? Wait, who is she? I don't know her.
Ah, I believe I've heard that name before.
She was the supreme commander of the Stealth Force, and also she's the general corps leader of the 1st Division Punishment Force, Yoruichi Shihoin. It's been quite a long time. Over a century by now, I believe. And here I thought that you were dead.
Ms. Yoruichi, you came to help me.
Oh yeah, that music, bro. Every time that she pulled that music comes on.
I gotta ask you this.
I like her theme music. It's crazy.
I have to beat him.
The best. That's my top. She's my top 5. Her theme is my top 5. Actually, number 1.
Don't be a fool.
On the game.
Why, Yoruichi?
So it's medicine. Was it Gaten or Hoten? You shoved some powerful anesthetic directly into his organs. Do you intend to heal him, Yoruichi?
Yushiro.
I simply will not allow it.
The fact is, you cannot escape from here, milady.
Do you honestly consider yourself my equal, Byakuya? Have you even once beaten me in a game of Chase the Devil?
So then, shall we have a go? Did you think you could escape me with a flash step like that?
Did you think you could stop me with a flash step like that? 3 days. I'll make him stronger than you in 3 days. I know it's self-serving, but I'm declaring a truce until then. Chase me if you wish. Flash Master Yoruichi will not be captured by the likes of you.
They got away, eh? Hey, Byakuya! Where are you going? What about these guys? Aren't you going to deal with them?
I've lost interest. Do what you want with them.
He's a moody one, all right.
Dang, I wish he was playable.
Miss
They just
Rukia.
missing out. I'm
She
sorry.
must have been concentrating the whole time Byakuya was here.
They don't make them playable. I'm getting them mod on the game. When I'm getting them, get it on PC when it's right.
First of all, we have to contact Squad Force Captain. Someone's critically wounded. We need them to send an emergency relief team.
What?
And then Rukia. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go back to your cell.
No! I won't let you put Miss Rukia back there!
Don't worry. I'll have a word with the higher-ups. I'll find a way to get her out of here. You're probably wondering why I'm letting you live.
Yes.
They was attending
Why
to
wouldn't
save him.
I?
Anyway,
At the moment, we don't know who killed Eisen, and you outsiders may have information about his murder. I can't kill you until that's investigated, but more importantly, what you did may have been questionable, but you were trying to save one of my subordinates, so I won't stand by and watch you get killed.
Such a gentleman guy. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta, let me do this now. I know exactly what this is. This fight is.
What about you? Did anyone see those Ryoka?
No, sir. We couldn't find anyone over there, sir.
I see. Thanks for the update.
Oh, they should have had my
Hold
boy.
on. I don't remember seeing
What's
you
it
two before.
what they call him?
Are you new?
What you call it? Call him Matayaki.
This is my first
I know
term
they
of
ain't gonna
service.
have him on there.
Reporting
God
for
dang,
duty,
he was
sir.
funny though. I like his voice.
I'm Ishida, reporting for duty, sir.
Really? Man, it must be tough having something like this happen.
No,
when you
Whispers.
started
That's
out.
what I call the with the little girl that would
Yes,
Kapachi call him Whispers.
Very well, I understand.
That guy
We'll
that
go patrolling
one of the members. I wish they had him on
This
as
is
a
all in a day's
cutscene.
work for a Soul Reaper. Do your best. I expect great things from you.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
I wasn't expecting a plan as dangerous as disguising ourselves as Soul Reapers to work so well.
I know it was.
Yeah,
my
he was
idea,
funny.
but
I like
know
his voice. His
how
voice is
this
very
would
funny.
be. Pretty clever.
Yes, you are.
Okay, we found out what the location of the Senzaikyu is from those people that we encountered earlier. I bet that the others are likely to be on their way there right now. I'd imagine that Ichigo is probably there already.
All right. We better hurry then, before Ichigo has time to royally screw everything up. We have to get there and do our best to prevent that.
Right! Which squad should we say we belong to? We have to be ready to answer right away if anybody asks us.
Yeah, I guess so. I see. So then, Tsubaki hasn't fully recovered yet.
No. Last night, they spent hours healing him. But even so, I didn't realize this before.
They
but
got
I guess
so
they
many,
have a harder time healing each other.
And it's crazy because
I'm sorry.
Otohime
I'm not
actually
being of
has
much
a
help right
unique
now.
model in this game.
Are you
Like
kidding?
her face expressions,
You're
her
able to
movements,
protect
her,
us, and you can heal
her,
us
her
as well on
poses,
top
her,
of that?
like literally,
You're a huge help.
like she's really like a main character in the game.
I'm convinced that this is for the best. This way, Orihime can bring up the rear and remain focused on defense and healing. The enemy's less likely to target her
Toshiro?
there. And besides, having spent
What
the
makes
last
him
few
weak is
days
because
with
he's
her,
young. I mean, you know,
feel
like
sure that she
his
really
body
isn't
can't
cut out
handle
for
because
fighting.
his body is young.
To me, it's clear cut. She can't stand.
He's
seeing
really
someone
actually
get hurt.
stronger than all of
There's
them.
nothing
Actually,
she hates more.
when he uses
even
when
if
he
it's an
gets
enemy. People like
thousand
her
world
simply shouldn't be
thousand
fighting.
blood
Battles aren't good for
bloodborne
her.
blood
Frankly,
war. I'm sorry,
for any of
I
her
said
little
bloodborne.
friends either.
That's what makes him strong. It's just his body. He can't really. He's really strong as he is, but you know.
What are you doing here?
He's really stronger than what he think.
we're
What
with
people
Squad
think
11.
he's not, but he's really strong.
Well, that's funny. I'm with Squad 11 too. We're a combat unit. Who in Squad 11 would be stupid enough to walk around without a Zanpakuto toe?
I blew it. I didn't realize the squads are specialized.
This is Squad 12's insignia, not 11's. But then, you wouldn't know that. Who are you, really?
Oh well, so much for that idea. Guess we're not blending in.
Whew, wow. That was a close one.
The nerve accusing fellow Soul Reapers. What an oath! Are you two all right?
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's the least we could do. Squad 12 looks out for its own, right?
These Squad 11 guys are always trying to start trouble with us. The clods.
Ah, come on now. Anyone can forget his sword.
Wait, hold on a second. What's going on here? This isn't right. Something's wrong. That Soul Reaper actually had a good point. We said we belonged to Squad 11, but we're wearing the insignia of Squad 12. That's obviously suspicious. So if that's the case, then why did they help us?
What the? Hey! This isn't...
Orihime! Get away from...
Captain! Captain Kurotsuchi! This isn't what you said we'd do! Captain!
It can't be helped. Once a grenade is thrown, it really shouldn't come flying back at you.
Thank you. If you hadn't called me, I'm sure that
I'm just glad you reacted in time. The reason for that's straightforward. It's because you practice so much without using your Kododama, your spirit chant.
What about the other 3 people?
I don't know, but listen. Don't worry about them right now. The only person you should worry about is yourself.
Oh, what a fascinating move.
That's supposed
The
to be at
shield.
nighting.
Is the girl
This
behind
ain't
you
happening
the
at
one
daytime
making
though.
it?
I'm not in the mood to talk.
How marvelous. I've never seen such a thing before. You, girl, let me ask you something. How would you like to be my research subject? I'll make it worth your while. Don't be so afraid. I'm kind to women. Oh, I know. I'll offer you the best possible terms that I can. I'll restrict the daily drug regimen to 8 doses and only 5 hours for biomechanical experiments. You'll be fed orally, and you'll even be given clothing when you sleep. And I'll try not to perform any modifications that might kill you. Well, what do you say? He's fast. So he's a Quincy. A rare species. It's been quite a number of years since I last saw one of them. But even so, I'm sorry, I've already completed all my research on your kind. I'm not interested in Quincy's anymore. Now, go on, step aside.
Dang.
Completed your research?
Like he's nothing.
Not interested? What do you even mean? And who are you?
Interesting. Do Ryoka normally charge into the enemy territory without studying the enemy at all beforehand? My, how foolish. I would like to think that you'd at least be aware of the identities of the top 13 Soul Reapers. I am Captain of Squad 12, and in addition to that, Chief of Research and Development, Mayuri Koretsuchi. But you can forget that, because in a moment, you won't know anything.
He's... What he made? Run, now! He's after you!
But...
Leave this to me. You go and look for Ichigo.
Okay.
Did I say you could go?
Did I say you could stop them?
Listen up, boy. The fact is, I'm really not interested in you. Oh dear, it seems the girl got away. Oh well, if there's so much as a strand of her hair lying around, that's all that I'll need to find her. Oh, and when I do, I want to study her until there's only mincemeat left. Every minute, every second is precious.
That monster. But I think that I may actually have a chance against him. His spiritual pressure is strong, but it's also unstable.
I almost feel like I'm watching the show a little bit.
I should be able to buy enough
Low-key
time
a
for
little bit.
Orihime to get far away, and then I can escape myself.
Just a little bit.
Who's she? Is the girl behind him his assistant? But she's just standing there. Well, maybe she can't fight.
She can fight her tail.
I'll go for him first.
Even though they didn't put her on the game, we fight. She can fight her tail off. We know that. I'm not gonna use those tails, man. I'm not good at using him. I wanted to get the all 3 conditions.
Not bad. You actually moved rather well. What you did earlier and now this. Kaku, the flying bamboo blindside, right? Moving at high speed by creating a current of reishi beneath your feet. That's an advanced Quincy move, isn't that the case? I'm rather surprised that a fellow your age has been able to master it. You're good. It's apparent that you must be very talented. You keep going on like that. You see, we too have a ho-ho, one that's called Flash Step. Although I confess that it's quite tiring to do. I suppose that I'm just going to have to settle for studying the girl at a later date. Because, you see, I'm a very busy man, unlike you. I've reached a decision. I've determined that what I'm going to do is kill you by using the least amount of effort that I can. Tear him up. Ashisogi Jizo.
I can't figure out what it does from the shape. What is it? What does it do? Well, if it's the kind that's able to absorb my attack, I'll have to strike carefully. Darn. There isn't time to think.
Oh yeah. They should have been testing the Quincy blood.
What? Oh no. I forgot about her. Let go! Wait a second. He's not... I don't believe it. He hacked right through her. But she... Isn't she on his side? Why...
Fool! I taught you never to let go, even if your arms were torn off.
I'm sorry, sir.
Forget it. I wasn't expecting much from you anyway. Besides, honestly, at this point, defeating you will be as easy as strangling a baby.
I don't believe it. To kill me, he was willing to go so far as to sacrifice his own assistant.
Oh my! Just look at you sweat! It must hurt quite a bit. But despite that, you're not screaming. I'm impressed. You must have a very high threshold of pain. Tell me, is this your first time being cut by a sword?
It's my second.
Well, now you have a wealth of experience. But...
Sorry, Captain Kuratsuchi. Please give me some Hojikuzai, the flesh-healing medicine.
What's that? Why, you... Who do you think you're talking to? Huh? Well? So then, tell me, do you think your body would break that easily?
Stop! What are you doing? Isn't she one of you? Just stop it! You're killing her!
Are you mocking me right now, too? Do you think she'd die from this? You think that these trivial little wounds could kill her? I created this body myself. Well, I won't be laughed at.
Hold on. You created her?
That's right. Do you want to know her name? It's Nemu Kuritsuchi. She's the result of the many experiments that I conducted with Gigai and Gikon in the past.
I've never realized she has the same last name.
Please don't bore
I never
me
realized
with your
he gave her the same last name as his.
How a father treats his own daughter is none of your business.
Stop! I can't move.
I never even realized that.
Oh, did you just realize that?
Just realizing
You
that
sure took your
doing the
sweet
game.
time in coming to understand. Immobilizing the victim. That's what Ashisogi Jizo does.
I know that he created her, but I just didn't realize that he gave her the actual last name too.
Please, it's nothing as vulgar as that. You see, it selectively blocks only the neural impulses that are involved in movement. It synthesizes an extremely complex drug. It's not normal paralysis. You only lose the ability to move. In other words, you'll still be able to feel every bit of the pain. And here, and here! Ah! Oh well, compared to the screams that a woman is able to produce, a man's lack a certain charm. I can't stand to hear them. Nemu, get up. You're going to finish him. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that I cut you with the Ashisogi Jizo too. Blast! You worthless maggot!
Stop it.
What?
I told you to stop.
Haven't you had enough yet? Are you that big a fool? Really? You feel pity for a woman even though she's your enemy? Is this the honor that all of you Quincy's take such pride in?
What?
It's interesting. It must really mean something to you, because you all seem to end up speaking about it before you die.
What are you talking about?
I told you, I've completed my research on Quincy's. I studied your kind thoroughly. I applied all manner of stimuli to their minds and bodies and observed their responses. I studied them until they were nothing but pulp.
Grandfather.
And every single one of them said something along the lines of how on their honor as Quincy's they could never bring themselves to do such and such a thing. On their honor as Quincy's they would undoubtedly be sure to stop me. Frankly, all of you are just so incredibly annoying. One stab from
I don't really care what people think about the game. I like it.
Entirely meaningless.
I like it. It's some things that I wish they could have done better on it, but to me it's actually a good game.
I tell you about my hardship. I confess, it really was very difficult work. When I first took on the role of
it's not really a big deal.
Quincy's were already a rare species. Soul Reapers,
to be honest with you, Bandai wouldn't even they couldn't, like I said,
so I had to
they ain't had to make a new game. They could have just made nothing actually, for real, for real.
Then I turned the Quincy souls that they brought back.
I can't be mad at it. That's how I look at it.
Do you have any idea how hard it was to arrange all that? I remember the last.
I understand people complain about that certain thing they could have did better or whatever, but I mean, it is what it is. The game is a game, you know. They made a game. Just be happy that you can play a Bleach game in 2025. You know, because it wouldn't been it wouldn't been possible at all. To be honest.
Well, I tend to lose interest in my subjects.
That's how I look at it. That's how I take it. You can't complain about something that, because they ain't had to make a Bleach game at all, to be honest with you.
So Tengai, I'll tell you his student's name. It was Uryu. Uryu Ishida. The man's
you guys, sometimes you can't worry about what other people think, you know. Once it's what you like.
And my grandfather
if you like the game, hey, and you think the game is cool, you play it, you think it's cool, hey, it's not what other people like. I think a lot of people go by what other people like about the game. If you like the game, that's the only thing that matters is your opinion, not someone else's opinion. And I can look at it like this. There's games out there that I don't like that people like, but it doesn't mean that I can bash the game. Like, oh, you know, bash the game for what it is. I mean, that's what they like. You know, everybody has preference. Everybody has, you know, preference of games and whatever, you know, whatever game that they like. I can't bash them because of that. That's why I don't understand why people bash, you know, games, you know. Bash certain games for what? You know, what's the point? I only see why they bash this game for what. I mean, what's the point? I mean, there's people that don't like for example, Sparking Zero. Some people don't like Sparking Zero. Some people don't like it. I like it. Some people compare it. I don't know why they compare the game. I don't know. You know, I don't understand why they compare two games that play two different ways, different styles. This game do not play nothing like Sparking Zero. This game is on its own lane, while Sparking Zero is on their lane.
661 Quincy's that I've studied, not even a single one could perform.
You know, you could, you know how you can change your online calling card.
Here you are, having mastered it, and at such a young age. Does that mean
Oh, you can?
What they call a genius? Excellent. Well then, I believe you won't bore me after all.
They leaked the calling cards for the DLC for the characters. Oh, they did?
And the girl, of course.
I ain't know that.
Become my latest experiments.
Alright, I think I gotta bash this guy here, right?
When I was a child, my father would sometimes reprimand me for spending so much time with my master in my attempt to become a Quincy. There's no sense in saving the dead. That's the Soul Reaper's job, he'd say. He completely hated Quincy's, despite having Quincy blood flowing in his veins. I couldn't understand his reasoning. The thing is, I could see the hollows, and I was also able to see the people that they attacked. He must have been able to see those things too. So how could he ignore them? I simply wanted a way to become strong. I wanted to be a powerful Quincy. That way, I could protect everyone from attacks by the hollows. Maybe then, my father would think that Quincy's were worth something. My master, who was also my grandfather,
I like the visuals
insisted
like
that
this.
my father had a point. I remember he told me, what you think
They ain't
is
had
the
to
right
go
thing
to,
to
you
do
know, they don't gotta be
depends on
like
what you want to protect.
too much cutscenes.
I didn't understand what my father thought was right, what he wanted to protect. But my master told me that I would find out in due time. And he explained to me that when I did understand, I would know what I wanted to protect too. Then, the day came when my master entrusted me with something. It was the Reishi glove.
But it's a calling,
It is
but it's
said
a
that if
calling
one puts
card.
it on and trains for 7 days and 7 nights, they
Maybe
will
she
reach
is
the peak of their
confirmed.
Quincy powers. However,
Maybe she is
as
on
I
there.
came to learn,
That's the only character
it
I
is a
can really think of
mysterious
that they would
artifact
put
that
on here.
once worn can never
Instead
be
of
removed,
putting the other
because
Quincy's.
if it is, there is a terrible price that
Or
must be
maybe they
paid.
put like other characters with movesets, but
Your powers as
who
a
knows?
Quincy will all be lost. I'm sorry, Master. Even now, I still don't understand.
I still
my
was
father.
Genjo though.
I'm not even sure what exactly it is that I want to protect. But I think that at least now I know what I won't allow to happen. I'm sorry, Master, but it seems one last time I'm disobeying you.
What? What is going on? What is that? Oh my! Such spiritual pressure? I've never seen anything like it. Never before.
Hold on. Okay, that should be easy. Real moment. Reduce the pressure. Quincy arrow. Whoa, no, man, it's gonna be hard with the Euro.
I couldn't afford to lose this battle.
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of Reishi. What he's doing is preventing the Reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The Reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
No.
Let's go. One shot at that. There you are. Take a good look. One shot's enough.
It's fast, but even so, I can still dodge it.
beg for mercy and never appear before me again. Do that, and I'll let you live. Refuse, and I'll send a bolt that's 3 times stronger.
Don't push your luck, boy! You stupid Quincy! Very well then, have it your way. If that's the way that you want to play it, then I'll gladly return the favor. Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby. Sorry. Onkai! Kuntiki Asoki Jizo! Now your doom is sealed. Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo. It sprays a gigantic burst of lethal poison made from my own blood over a 100-mile radius. But of course, it won't hurt you at all. But in the end, you'll die, of course. I'm so sorry about that. But the fact is, you would never make a fit research subject.
I won't be the one to die. I'll shoot you before you can spray the fatal dose.
Oh, please, go ahead. Be my guest. What's this?
I had to do that. I wanted to make sure that's all juicy.
Captain?
Damn you! You...
He's supposed to be split apart, but you know they wouldn't put that on. You know, on a game. Oh, they made the blood green though.
Does it have the ability to liquefy whatever it cuts? Did you save that move? Hold it so you could use it when you'd want to make your escape?
I'll admit, you were close, Quincy. I can't actually attack at the moment. But then again, I also can't be attacked either. I'll be like this for a few short days at most, and then afterward, I'll simply return to the department in order to fully recover. And now, goodbye, Quincy. You were more trouble than I expected. But in the end, I will live, and you will die. That hasn't changed at all.
The poison in my system. If I don't do something fast.
Mr. Quincy, sir, please, if you look under the badge on my left arm, then you'll find an antidote there.
Would you be more comfortable lying down?
No, I'm fine like this.
Here, you first.
No, I'm going to be all right. Our blood's the same. He and I share similar biology. So you see, the poison won't harm me. Do you think it's some kind of trick or something? Then please, pour some into my mouth first if you need reassurance. Go on, I'll show you.
That's okay. Why would you poison me? Why now when I'm already poisoned?
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
Thank you very much. I realized that you could have killed him by aiming for his head, but in the end, you didn't.
That was a fluke. Actually, I shot to make a kill.
Thank you. I'm very grateful. I'm glad you didn't kill my lord. Giving you the antidote was the least I could do to thank you for that.
I don't get it. Why would you want to protect a father like that?
I don't know. But when I realized that he'd survived, I just felt kind of relieved. Please, leave after you drink it. The other guards will certainly be coming shortly. They would have seen Ashisogi Jizo. I'll be all right, I promise. I'm sure the guards will tend to me.
Oh, 1,000 Ichigo will be
Thanks
fun.
for the medicine. Goodbye now.
It definitely will. It's most likely he's gonna be on this season. I don't. That's one character you can confirm out of, and then you just, you know, 3.
My legs feel
The
like
3 you
lead,
just got to. Well,
and I can't lift
we'll
my
see.
arms. The rents and Tenkai must be wearing off.
At first, I hated
Finally,
Soul Society.
Seems
They
that
were
my
so
time as a
selfish.
Quincy is coming to an end.
Oh yeah, when this
least
art.
I was still able to make my way to the Senzakyu. Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, Mr. Yoruichi, and Ganju. All of them. They're probably on their way now. But if it isn't just yet, I'm confident that it'll happen eventually. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I just have to wait. Although, seeing as I was the one who got here first, I suppose I should go save Rukia. I bet Ichigo wants to be the one to rescue her. He'll probably be mad if I beat him to it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's nothing personal, but it's essential that we maintain the peace. Cry, Suzumushi. Forgive me, Ryoka. These pointless battles are at an end. Sleep now. Your struggles will be over soon enough.
Well, got that part done with the secret story. Oh, secret mission. What do you get from the secret mission?
Why? Why'd you take me out of there? I had the best chance of coming out alive, of anybody there! Now Ganju, Hinataro, and Ruki are gonna get killed!
Who do you think you are?
I mean,
You
yeah,
had
of course
no
you already know
chance.
they're gonna be strong.
No one there could have done it.
Strong,
They couldn't have
strong
fought against
characters
Byakuya
indeed.
and lived.
Look, you!
Stop shouting. You're just going to open up your wounds again. Carrying you away was the best I could do. It was the only way to escape Byakuya.
But why me and not Rukia? Huh?
Listen, absolutely nobody who was there had any hope of defeating Byakuya. Believe me, Ichigo. But in 3 days, you might very well have a chance. That was my reasoning.
Yeah, I see what everybody's
You were the
saying.
logical choice. And
These
there's
clips
more.
are long.
Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well. He He was Rukia's direct superior. He's a very dutiful man. I'm sure he won't kill Gonju, and that youth who tried to rescue his subordinate. They'll be all right, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming
Because
stronger.
uses that
You can't
paintbrush,
defeat
right?
Byakuya
Oh
as
yeah,
you are
that
now.
paintbrush
But I'll
is
train you so
just
that in 3 days you will.
deadly as ever.
And then, with your very
With
own
that
hands,
ink and all
you'll
those
be
art
able to
forms
save
that he
all
has.
of your friends.
I think he actually called them art forms.
I want to ask you a question. Are you aware that Zangetsu is a constant release Zanpakuto?
It is? When you say constant release, you mean like Kenpachi's? I always knew this sword was different from the others. It doesn't actually change shape. I mean, not even if I call its name.
Just as I thought. Well then, in that case, you probably also weren't aware that Zangetsu had a second release. All Zanpakuto, including Zangetsu, have 2 different distinct stages of release. The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai. They're mandatory for a captain. That is, they all need to be able to perform both of them.
What? Mandatory?
That means every captain has mastered both Shikai and Bankai. Or at least everyone has aside from one exception.
Exception?
Kenpachi Zaraki. In the long history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The only one who's ever achieved that rank without being able to perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto. The 13 court
That's
guard
crazy. He
squads
deal with
valued his fighting
her
prowess and
strength.
dedication so much that they waived the requirement. But then you got to experience that skill firsthand. In terms of the Zanpakuto's combat ability, the difference between Shikai and Bankai depends on the individual's innate talents and training. But generally, it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Astonishing, isn't it? But because of that, even for someone with talent, it can easily take 10 or more years of training to master Bankai.
Wait a second. I don't have that much time.
No, of course you don't. When I say 10 or 20 years, I'm talking about more traditional, normal training. There are serious risks involved, but I'm taking a completely different approach with you. You're going to learn Bankai in just 3 days.
Hey, what's with that goofy-looking doll?
It's a Tenshin Tai, a vital spiritual tool that's used by the Stealth Force. It will forcibly transfer and externalize the soul of a Zanpakuto.
Hold on, I don't get it. We need that to practice Bankai?
Of course, the central essence of Shikai is to communicate and synchronize with your Zanpakuto. But using Bankai requires externalizing it and forcing it into submission. And that means instead of you entering the world of the Zanpakuto to communicate with it, what you do instead is summon the Zanpakuto into our world. It usually takes more than 10 years of training to learn how to perform the move. But there's something I'm counting on. You were able to fight Kenpachi Zaraki to a draw. It's my belief that despite your lack of long-term training, you're ready to externalize Zangetsu.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Piercing this with Zangetsu will force it to happen. I'll use my powers to keep him in that state. But the thing is, this can only be done once, and it lasts for just 3 days. I know it's quick, but somehow you must force Zangetsu to submit within that time frame. If you can do that...
I won't ask what happens if I fail. I mean, if it's really the only way, then I'll just have to do it.
Well now, it appears that you made a full recovery, Ichigo.
Zangetsu. What the heck?
Only one of them is real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword. In other words, if you want me to submit, you have one option.
You know what
You're going to have to find it.
You know what I liked
kill
about
you.
Bleach?
And then you're going to have to cut
Yeah,
me
I know
down.
that's crazy, right? The main villain right in front of him. That's a fact. You know what's so funny about Bleach? You know when
Never take your eyes off the enemy.
Zagasu, right?
That's
when he
52.
comes out, you hear his cave.
Damn. Oh man, I almost had him.
I used to always hear that cave noise. You know that cave noise when the wind is blowing it.
Before he was
That was that specific noise you heard when you know that he came out.
He's learning at a frightening pace and reaching a rather frightening
And then
level
especially
as
when
well.
when Ichigo turned to Bunkai, you could hear that noise, the same noise as well.
He is truly
That noise was somewhat iconic for some odd reason.
looks like we're just about out of time.
Like that where the wind comes from, right? It's like all the time. It was, and then his his jacket going slanted, slanted from the bottom.
Is over.
A hot spring. I had no idea this was even here.
Dang, they
What's
got
going
this to
on?
put on here too.
What kind of hot spring is this? My wounds are healing, and the pain's going away.
So, how's the water?
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi.
Actually,
Yeah,
looks
it's
good,
perfect.
the animation too.
Just perfect.
He's happy and everything.
Hey, you know, I've been thinking this reminds me of that one place. The one under Urahara's shop. The training ground?
Yes, I imagine it would. You see, that study room was modeled on this place.
It was?
Yes, there's actually quite a lot of personal history here for me. This was originally
Bro, this scene
created as
is nasty.
Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep under the Sokyoku.
Secret? Come on. How do you secretly build a place like this?
Kisuke had a reputation as a bit of a rogue. He always had a talent for getting himself into mischief. But that was long ago. When we were children, we played here practically every day. After he joined the 13 Court Guards, and I joined the Stealth Force, we would come here together to train. And
Wait, just hold on a minute. The 13 Court Guards? Then he was a Soul Reaper?
Huh? Kisuke?
Yeah, oh man, I knew it! He knew way too much about the Soul Society. And he's got a Zanpakuto. And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I mentioned his name. Ms. Yoruichi, listen. This guy, what exactly is he?
That fool. He kept it to himself. He didn't tell you everything, did he? All right. There's no reason to keep it from you now that we've come this far. You see, Kisuke is actually the previous captain of Squad 12, and he's also the founder and first chief of the Department of Research and Development.
Cool stuff.
Come on, Sabimaru.
I know some weird person is going to mod the game where you could play as Luigi with a naked skin. Yeah, most likely.
Oh no.
Some weirdo is going to do that.
Sword against Momo.
You already know.
Terrible. How could I? I'm just.
I seen that with Chun Li in Street Fighter. Street Fighter, what was it, 5?
Whoa.
Someone did that with
This
Chun
is
Li. That's
ugly.
crazy.
I can't even look.
And it was on YouTube.
Captain,
I was shocked that I was seeing it on YouTube. I'm like, I'm surprised YouTube didn't ban it. And this,
You poor thing.
I'm pretty sure they banned it down, but it wasn't like AI wasn't that strong at that particular time. Yeah, people are crazy. I seen people do that with Resident Evil. Like, why people? I mean, what's the point of doing that? I never understand that. No homo. I ain't, you know, not gay or nothing. I'm just saying, just what's the whole point of it? I don't see no point of it. Point of it.
Beg your pardon. Are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Matsumoto here?
What is it?
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but we received an urgent report from the guards at the prison. Lieutenant Zabarai, Hinamori, and Kira. They're all missing from their cells.
It's completely destroyed. Did that girl really do all this?
I have absolutely no excuse. When Lieutenant Hinamori called me, I turned around and everything went white.
Yeah, I said it. No, you know, I said it real fast. I don't, you know, I don't want nobody to think think badly.
Ultimately, there's only one reason.
But I just don't understand why people do that type of stuff, though. You know, have mods like that. I really don't understand that. That's just crazy. What type of fantasy world? What type of What type of profession mind do you have? You get it? What type of profession mind do you have? Profession. That's his type. That's his thing.
Whether I want to believe it or not, he was the one who killed you.
I figured that I'd find you two together. Just as I thought. Izuru's cell was the
Marvel's Rivals? They got mods like that too? On Marvel's Rivals?
Your performance was lacking this time. I'm afraid that you didn't cover your tracks very well, Geen.
It's really cold outside.
Cover my
37?
tracks. Actually, I did that on purpose. I wanted to be sure that you'd know.
I'm glad that I was able to get
I know they got mods on Rivals, but I didn't think they had mods like that on Rivals. That's
You'll
crazy.
be gone before she even gets here. Momo!
This is crazy.
At last, I finally found you. So this is where you were.
Why Momo couldn't have been a
Stop,
playable
Momo.
character?
He's
She could
too
have really
strong.
been a really
Just
good
stay
playable
back.
character.
Let me deal with him.
Oh, they could have gave her. They could have gave her Heido moves.
Momo?
This is payback for Captain Eisen.
She's a master in Heido. They could have made Momo a character. I just still just can't believe that.
I must confide the truth of what I have discovered.
Like, she's not hard to make as a character.
Person that I put my trust in the most.
They could have just gave her a Heido move.
The truth.
Like real strong Heido moves. They could have just gave a really good strong Heido move and then have which call moves.
Changing. In the course
Oh,
of my investigation,
yeah, I don't know.
I reached a conclusion. The true goal of the execution is not to kill Rukia.
It's 5 o'clock.
On the contrary,
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this game down. I mean, shut the live down in.
And that thing is.
I say about in 5:30.
The Sokyo.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm super shocked.
For executions has the destructive
Yeah, these
power
cutscenes are
of
really
1
long.
million
But at least I got
Zanpakuto
halfway
contained
through.
within its blade. The Taka.
I
has the
guess I don't know
defensive
if
power
it's
to
half.
block
It's
an
probably
equal
I'm probably
number of
almost over with.
Zanpakuto. And
They about
in
to
addition
really
to all that,
reveal
when
Aizen's
it's
true
being put to
intentions.
use in order to execute a Soul Reaper, its power can be increased, momentarily at least, several dozen times over. The one who plotted Rukia's execution intends to use the Sokyoku to destroy not only the Seirete, but
They made it sound so
annihilate
innocent.
the entire Soul Society as well.
With his Kent Clerk, you know, Kent Clerk look. You know, Superman, when he's not Superman, he's just doing his regular job.
Eisen really said that.
That's
in
what
his
Eisen
letter.
remind me of.
Yes, and it went on. It said, "Tonight, I have called him out to a meeting at the sacred Eastern Wall. No matter what it may cost, I must foil his plan. If he will not back down, I am prepared to cross
Like
swords
he's
with him.
innocent. We know
But
this.
if I end up dying, Momo, please carry on for me. It will then fall to you. You must kill him. That's my will. My last wish. I know it's a lot to put on you. I ask this not as captain of Squad 5, but simply as a man."
Are you crazy, Momo? Think about it. I'm dead, so
When I get off,
avenge me?
when I get
You really
offline,
believe
I
that
am
nonsense?
going to really
You
watch
think
this
Eisen would
episode.
ever actually say that?
I'm going to watch this episode.
That's
I'm
not
not
the
gonna lie.
Eisen I knew.
I'm gonna watch.
He
I'm
wasn't
actually gonna
who
watch
saw
this
a
art
fight
when I
he
go to
knew he
sleep. I'm
couldn't
just gonna
win,
watch it.
and he
Fall
wasn't a
asleep and
coward who'd make his
till I fall
subordinates
asleep.
clean up his mess
I'm
either.
definitely gonna watch this.
But that's really what
These episodes, this literally right here. Start from right here.
Eisen's handwriting.
Yeah, she was going crazy. Well, she was on. She was under that. Eisen hypnosis.
But what could I do? It was his last wish. Oh, Captain Eisen.
She really loved him.
I just
It ain't no ways.
think anymore, Shiro.
It ain't no way that she would have did all. The woman would have did all that.
It seems that Momo's too upset to think straight. There's no way that Eisen would ever write a letter like that. I can only conclude that someone must have forged it. Perhaps it was so Momo and I would turn on each other and kill each other. I get it. This too, eh? Is this more of your conniving handiwork? Is it, Dean?
Oh yeah, he would have got him.
Tisk tisk. I have to say that wasn't nice, Captain. You really didn't need to go as far as that. You didn't have to hit the poor girl so hard, did you?
Dean.
I was shocked about getting the tensions. He really wanted it. He wanted to.
Convenient time for the alarm to sound, eh?
You never change one whit. Well, I hope you can enjoy the ringing of the alarm while you can.
Yeah, I was shocked about his intentions.
Ever again.
I was really shocked about getting his intentions. He really wanted to become, number one.
Dean, what exactly are you up to? Eisen just wasn't enough for you? So you had to make Momo suffer too? Is that it? She was gripping her sword so hard that her skin was pierced. And now she's bleeding. You've gone much too far this time.
Why, I don't know what you're talking about.
I warned you, Geen, didn't I? I thought I was clear about it. I said that if you made her bleed, then I'd kill you!
My. Well, if it isn't the captain of Squad 10. If you draw your sword here, you know what'll happen, right? Then I'm going to be forced to stop you.
Captain Ichimaru.
Stay back, Izuru. You don't want to die yet, do you?
Don't be stupid. Staying back isn't good enough.
Oh, they animated us.
Disappear. Go. And when you can't see us anymore, just keep going. The thing is, if you're within 3 Ri, I can't guarantee that I won't end up killing you. Reign over the frosted heavens. Hiori Maru!
Yes, I don't like somebody different though.
show you no mercy.
Let's go. So slow. Let's go. You'll get to it. So slow. Let's go.
So many cutscenes, you kind of lose your touch playing the game for a bit.
So slow. Is that? Did you figure it out?
Not trying to be funny, but seriously.
So slow. So slow.
Oh shoot, I don't need to do that though.
Before it gets too complicated. Shunde Shinzo.
Strike back.
I'm trying to make these conditions.
So slow.
Doing a bad job.
Still good. So slow. Where are you looking? Strike back. Dodging would be a waste of time. Take that. So slow. Close one. Dodging would be a waste of time.
I had to do this again.
My sword's drawn. If you're within 3 Ri, you have nowhere to run. This is over now! Looks like this is it.
It's a dragon of water and ice, created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water ice Zanpakuto. Hyorimaru. So much water, and so fast!
You got it. I gotta do that again.
Before it gets too complicated. Shunde Shinzo.
I'm just trying to do those special conditions. Do it save it? When you do those conditions? Oh no, I gotta do it all over again. Sorry.
Take this serious. Come on, let's go. Let's start. What? Voices. So slow. Is that it? What? It's solidified. You felt so strange. I didn't feel that. Dodging would be a waste of time. It's over. Behind you. Fantasy in the skies. Strike back! Let's go. Strike back! I didn't feel that. So slow. I didn't feel that. Let's go. Strike back. Close one. Well, strike back. Still good. Strong. There.
it gets too
That-
complicated. Shunde, Shinzo.
My sword's drawn. If you're within 3 Ri, you have nowhere to run. This is over now!
No go. It's a dragon of water and ice, created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water ice Zanpakuto. Hiyorimaru.
Oh, I was supposed to do that thing.
So much water, and so fast!
Beat you!
So sad. Did you figure it out? Very nice.
Defeat you!
Look now.
That's right. Free. Take me serious.
I didn't feel that. I didn't feel
Let's keep this going. It's solidified.
I like when it happens. Come on. What I want. That's all I wanted to do. I should have did it from the beginning. It almost didn't court him.
It's over, Keen.
you dead.
You sure? If you dodge it, the girl will die.
Momo!
I'm sorry, sir. I headed back to the squad barracks as you ordered, but I sensed Hyorin Maru's spiritual pressure and had to come back. Please withdraw your sword, Captain Ichimaru. Because if you do not, you'll have to deal with me.
Stop right there, Geen!
Rather than chasing me, you should instead see to your little friend there.
If you hadn't shown up when you did, Momo would be dead. Thank you, Rangiku.
Not at all. That bad habit of yours, which you apparently still can't shake, disappearing without even letting me know where you're going. Geen, I don't understand. Where exactly are you trying to go?
I wonder about Aizen's letter. How much of it was fabricated? The part about the power of the Sukioku being released by Rukia Kuchiki's execution, and the plot to take its power and use it to destroy the Soul Society. Could it possibly all be true? And if it is, if that really is the plan that Geen's working toward, then
A hell butterfly?
Attention all officers. This is a report on the latest developments. The date of Rukia Kuchiki's execution has been rescheduled. The sentence will now be carried out 29 hours from this time. This decision is final. There will be no further changes. That is all.
They expedited it.
Captain?
If the execution and the release of the Sokyoku truly are part of Gin's plan, I can't allow him to succeed with it. Follow me, Rangiku. We're going to stop the execution.
I take it. I take it. Okay. What this is? It's a cutscene.
With a little help from allies, old and new,
Jeez.
Ichigo Kurosaki was able to invade the Seirei-tei.
This art is long on this game, I see.
In order to save Rukia Kuchiki.
I mean,
despite the growth his allies saw in the battle against powerful foes, the road to rescue Rukia was a long one, with Uryu Ishida and Yasutora Sado passing out along
so this is basically like a part 2 of this art.
A shocking development occurred. An urgent message from Seirei-tei brought news of the unnatural death of Sosuke Aizen, the captain of Squad 5. The Soul Society was drawn into chaos, wrought by our hero's invasion of the Seirei-tei. Some 13 Court Guard Squad captains aimed for our heroes. Others changed their thoughts after encountering Ichigo. Others have doubts about their comrades as the situation unfolds. Captured by Soul Reapers, Ishida, Chad, and Gunju trust in Ichigo and lay low in jail. Meanwhile, Ichigo trained with Yoroichi to achieve the true might of a Soul Reaper, the Bankai.
It's daybreak. Just 2 days are left now. Ichigo has improved rapidly in the short time he's been training. Compared to the average Soul Reaper, his pace has been astonishing. But that improvement only applies to his combat skills. His spirit energy hasn't increased much at all. At this rate, can he truly master Bankai in 2 more days? Should I extend his training further? It might be something to consider. In the time since we got here, we've come to learn that the timing of Rukia's execution was cut by 5 days to 25. So that means that even after 3 days of training,
some of the soundtrack on here, like this soundtrack right here, right now, sounds. It sounds like it was on the show, but it's not. It's actually like an imitation version of it. It seems like it's an imitation version of it.
That's the real question. It took Kisuke 3
That was
days
actually
for
good
him
though.
to
They
be
try to
able
get as
achieve
close to
Bankai, and
the
he
original
was of
source,
the
but you
mind
know,
that
make
spending
it sound
any
similar
longer on
to it.
would actually prove to be dangerous. I'm not sure about Ichigo's Konpaku. I'm not entirely confident that it can withstand the extra days of training. I know. I'll give it 1 more day. If there's no change in his spirit energy in that time, I'll just have to take the risk.
Rukia Kuchiki, it's about the day of your execution. You see, it's been changed once again. The execution will be tomorrow.
The execution is tomorrow. But Before the execution arrives, I'll make a request. I'll ask them to return Ichigo and the others safely to the world of the living. I am from the Kuchiki clan after all. Given that, they just might honor my request. The execution is tomorrow. It came as a shock to me, of course. But strangely, I wasn't sad. It must be because
I don't like how Jean come
of the
and
dream
Jean
I had last night.
give her false hope. That's crazy.
It must be because of my dream about the night that I'll never be able to forget.
Oh yes. Oh, one more minute, y'all.
Lieutenant!
I'm about to go ahead and get off here.
Kyan! Kyan! That memory, it's one from when I've just become a Soul Reaper. A memory of days long past. After I was adopted into the Kuchiki clan, I was given special treatment, and I was allowed to enlist in Squad 13. The other squad members almost immediately singled me out and became cold. They began to distance themselves from me, except one.
Even though this would be like a 5-minute war trip.
I belonged was none other than Kyan Shiba. He was Squad 13's lieutenant. He was also my immediate superior. It was an ordinary greeting, an ordinary chewing out, an ordinary relationship between superior and subordinate. But ordinary was exactly what I wanted. It's what I'd been searching for. It felt nice, just being around him. It made me feel so comfortable. But regrettably, those ordinary pleasant days didn't last long.
A lot of story
Soon
on here.
enough, they were brought to a very abrupt end. It all
They
started
didn't
when
have
a
to do
hollow
all. I ain't gonna
mission
lie. They
went
had to do a
awry.
lot of
We'd
the
received the
story.
dreadful and
I
unexpected
just like the
news that
gameplay.
Kyan's
The
wife,
gameplay is
Miyako, had
bombing.
tragically been
It's
slain
nice.
by an enemy hollow. Kyan volunteered
The story,
for the
you don't
combat
got. You
squad
ain't
to go
really
after
need
the
to do
hollow
this
that had killed
story.
his
I
wife.
watched the show
Captain
anyway.
Ukitage and I both joined him.
To
We made
get
our
the
way
story.
to the Mystery Hollow's nest.
Captain, please, sir, let me go alone.
Even now, I remain full of questions about that day. Why didn't I try to stop him? Why didn't I try to do more? Our foe's capabilities were unknown, and yet you set off to face it alone. We knew it was extremely dangerous right from the start. But Captain Ukitake didn't stop Kyan, nor did he move to assist him.
Listen, and remember this well. There are two kinds of battles. Each time that we seek to engage in a fight, we must understand its true nature. Whether it's a battle to protect life, or a battle to defend honor.
But then, Kyan? Sir?
What's that? Did you just call my name, little girl?
I soon discovered that the Kyan I called out to was no longer the Kyan that I once knew so well. That hollow. It possessed the ability to take over another person's body. It did so by fusing the spiritual entity with that of the other.
Run, Rukia. Go on, get out of here!
Honestly, they
Do
should
you
have
want to
made that
die?
as a costume
When I
too.
heard the sound of Captain Ukitake's voice, I simply fled. Why, I asked myself, why is this happening? Lieutenant Kyan!
But I don't think he
Before I
had the
realized
sword
what
at
I was
that
doing,
particular time. Wouldn't make
I
sense.
had
Well, it
returned to
wouldn't
face
matter.
it again.
It would have still been like a
Of
cool
course, I had
costume.
no plan in mind at all. Deep down, I knew that I couldn't just give up and run away. I knew I had to do whatever I could to try and save the lieutenant.
Kill him! Do it! He isn't Kyan anymore!
From that point onward, my memories aren't very clear. But I know that when I came to, my Zanpakuto was embedded in Kyan's chest. His form slumped over my shoulder.
Man.
Captain, thank you very much. I appreciate you allowing me to fight. Rukia, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry that I ever got you into this mess. You must have been scared. Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind.
No, there's nothing to thank me for. Nothing at all. I ran away because I was afraid to fight against you. The fact is, the only reason that I came back is because I couldn't stand my own cowardice. I only used my blade because I couldn't bear it any longer. I couldn't stand to see you suffer. I did it all out of selfishness. I did it for myself.
Okay, yo. Oh, I thought it was in. Dang,
So
this is so
pathetic.
long.
I don't deserve anything at all. I'm not worth saving. I'm not worth shedding any blood over. I'm not worth anything.
Is that it?
Byakuya!
No.
We have a problem. Rukia's executioners.
I know. The Hell Butterfly informed me about it just a short while ago. So, what then? What of it?
What?
The execution is tomorrow. If that is the decision, then I have no choice but to accept it. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why, you're heartless. Didn't you hear what I said? Doesn't it mean anything to you? It's tomorrow! Tomorrow! By noon tomorrow, your very own sister will be...
Get a hold of yourself. You're going to shorten your life, Jushiro. Once you've allowed one of your people to die, frankly, 2 or 3 more really don't make any difference. In any case, she's a member of my family. It really has nothing to do with you. It's not your concern whether she lives or dies. Please don't do anything foolish.
Miss Karate. Your own sister.
What would you have done differently in the situation? Would you have attacked Byakuya and kicked him a few times, perhaps? The lone captain making a fuss won't do anything to sway the tribunal. So instead, would you have been so bold as to actually attempt to save Rukia? No, most likely you wouldn't have done either of those things. It seems to me that whenever you were faced with a decision, you always chose the path of greatest peril. Isn't that right, Kaya?
Okay, y'all. Alright, this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I had to finish this up tomorrow. Well, I mean, not tomorrow, but the day, later on today. Y'all enjoyed the, thanks for everybody for coming through and watching and enjoying the channel. Other than that, I am out. I am saying good night and good morning and good afternoon, good day and blessed day to everybody in all different time zones. With that being said, the boy is out. Saying peace for now, and I'll catch y'all later. Adios. Did not say no hatred speech. There you go again. Alright, I did not say hateful speech. Yeah. It's I hate when what you call it does that. Let's keep saying that I said a hateful speech on TikTok. I hate TikTok. Now that's a hateful speech right there. I'm saying I hate TikTok. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get off of here. I am saying good night to everybody and good dreams. And other than that, if y'all new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please follow the channel in order for you to keep up with the latest content. Other than that, I do have a Discord server. You can join my Discord server. It's actually located on all my platforms and profiles. You watch from YouTube, to Twitch, to Instagram, to Facebook, to Travel, literally every platform I stream on. That Discord server link is actually located on all those platforms and profiles. If you can't find those platforms and profiles, the link that you see on the bottom on the screen that going across that take you straight to my Discord server as well. That being said, I am saying good night and sweet dreams and good morning to everybody that's been watching on this on YouTube and everything. And that's being said, I am out. Alright, JK. Alright, I'll catch you later on today. I'm about to get off of here. And you definitely take care too, bro. And I'm saying good night to you. And good morning as well. As being said, I am out. Alright, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one.